I'm sorry it took me so long. Hi. Mite Mite tayo. Hello. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Hi, Rank. Hi, Views. Hi, Kiana. Hi, Kanye. Hi, Brian. Oh, hi, Sages. Hi, Turan. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Japan. Hi, Ghost. Hello, hello. Hi, Lebanon. Hello. Hello, Bachelorette number 1. Hi. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, Kyle. Canadian long weekend incoming? I don't really keep track of the long weekends anymore because I'm a VTuber. Hi. Hello. I hope you all had a wonderful weekday. And therefore, we can look forward to the weekend. I have so many things planned this weekend. I'm happy. Oh, it's next week for you? It's about the same. So today, obviously, we have the big phone up. Wait, actually? I might change the phone color so that it matches. Hold on. Let me get a different phone color. There's pink. And then there's a different pink. There's a third pink. Wow. And then there's purple. Ooh, not that purple. There's this purple. Kind of like this purple. I'm gonna keep it that. Oh wait, but my phone is pink. I have to pick a pink phone. Never mind. Otherwise, it doesn't match. Okay. Has to be pink phone. Hi, Conrad. Hi, Dark. Hello. Hi, hi. Hi, Ata. Tensuru Mama. Hello. Mite 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 dayo. Hello, Tensuru Mama. Konbanwa, konnichiwa. Ohayo. Dochi? Today we look at your dating profile, which I'm kind of excited about. Oh, hi, Lex. Yeah, go to bed. Bruh. Go to bed. What are you doing here? What are you doing here, huh? Also, do you like that I can catch you in 4K? Pika. 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 Konbanwa. Ah, konbanwa. Hello. You just woke up? Well, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Today, we're going through your dating profiles. How do you feel about that? How does that feel? Also, heads up. My dad is currently mopping the floors and vacuuming and stuff, so he might come in. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. And if he does, I'm dropping everything. Papa Mino Dad. Do you actually want me to shit talk your streaming? Not shit, your dating profiles? For real though? I feel bad anytime I'm savage about it. No, I made my own lunch today. I woke up a bit earlier today, so I could like make my lunch. I had soup. I made some soup. It was chicken soup. And what else? Omelette. Yeah. Yeah. Not from a can. It was freshly made. We made it yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't really remember. But I just reheated it. It's in like the big pot with all that stuff inside. Chinese chicken soup. No, my dad is not the type to do that. He's not very what's the word? He's very quiet. Like with me, he can be very quiet. When it comes to praise, like that, or just like saying things like that. He doesn't do that. He's like how do I word this? He's like a quiet observer. But when he's with his own friends, he can be super loud. It's so hot here. It's like 30 degrees almost. Because it's 27 degrees, but with all the sun, UV index stuff, it's like 30 something. So I'm hot. It feels very hot. Yeah. We're grandkids. Oh, that's actually something my parents aren't pushing for anymore. They rarely push for it. It's more like my grandmother who's asking me about it. But hear me out, okay? My mom, she never wanted kids. she didn't want kids. Like my mom wanted fur babies. She did not want human babies. So when me and my sister came, she was like, ah shit. You know? That's why she's just like, she doesn't care if I don't have kids in the future. She doesn't give a shit. She used to care. She used to be like, don't you want your own family? Things like that. But it was in the end my choice. Like I wanted, she never pushed it onto me. I wanted to have kids one day. And also Saturday they lost with me and my brother. Oh, do they have a third option? Is there a third? Is there a third option? Like, I've always wanted to have a kid, but not yet. You know, like I think it's a bit too early right now for me. But I'd like to have at least 2 children. Man, the worst part about having children, I feel, before you have them at least, it's deciding on a name. It's the name they're gonna have for life. So I feel so much pressure when it comes to name picking. That's good. I'm glad they could. I think with the current health state of both my grandparents, all 4 of my grandparents are alive. So with the current state of my grandparents' health, I have confidence that they will meet my children will meet at least 2 of my grandparents. I can't say for the other 2 because they're in Hong Kong. You know, like they would have to, my children would have to be old enough to fly. Like me comfortable to bring them there to see them or something. To meet their great grandchildren, you know, things like that. Yeah. But this is the future. This is the future. Why would you name your computer? Oh wait, no, I get what you mean. Never mind. I thought you meant like, you know how people name their cars Delilah or something? I thought you meant that. I bet the baby would get a gacha addiction too. I mean, I'd like to convince it to play an open world RPG, yes. Man. What if I had a child? What if I had a child? Would you help me name my child? チェンジェルママいつか私子供があればお名前選んでくれて選んでください。Zoom Skype Party. I don't like either of those. Those 2 things give me PTSD. Would you not try helping with that? It's more like I'll give you options and then we'll make a poll. We'll make a poll. I'll give you some name options. And then I'll make a poll. Like top 4 name options. I have mostly anime otaku names possible. Oh god. I hate JA names personally. I've kind of thought about it. I kind of thought about it. I want a baby whose name starts with an N, I think. Yeah, I kind of like the letter N. Yeah, letter N is nice. I think it's pretty when you write it. Like, I stole her first kiss. That's why I'm traumatized. That's why I'll never name my kid that. Nuh-uh. Oh, jeez. I don't like how short the name is and the repeated letters next to each other. I like it when it's at least 5 to 6 letters. I would like 5 to 6 letters for a name. Oh, what the fuck? Hi, Cory. Okay, wait. I need dating profiles, which I will have to download one by one. um, wait, double check. I'm asking the mods something. Naruto? No, I'm not naming my kid Naruto. They're gonna get bullied so hard. What if I have a mixed baby? Then it's just not gonna look right. Oh, middle name? I already decided. This is my choice. They're gonna do what I do and have their Chinese name as their middle name. So it's not like yeah. How do I word this? It's just the way that it's the way that Chinese people work with names. Are you looking for a boyfriend? Maybe. Who's asking? Start sweating. I'm not desperate. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't have a Chinese name? Wait, on your passport you don't have one? My mom and dad decided that. It's not really my choice. Will your parents pick the Chinese names? No, I think I would. Like, I would ask for their help, obviously. But in the end, I would pick. What do you mean very sus? It's not sus. Sus at all. Giving Chinese name to people. Oh god, I don't think I'm good enough for that. Oh, no, my parents wanted me to have two very different names. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna... So, the way that I decided to do the submissions, deadline was yesterday at 1 p.m. EDT. So, stream time today. Yesterday. So, that was the deadline, and some of you made it. Some of you did not make it. But I'm gonna just look at the ones that I think look kind of interesting and just go with it. Like, I think I'll just click on one that I think, ah, cool, you know? I'll do that. I'm not gonna go in any specific order. I don't want to go in any specific order. So, I'll just do it. I don't like going in order. I don't know why. Just... You rushed it because of that? This is what you get for doing things last minute, bruh. Yeah, this is like a pet peeve of mine now. If I had to put this, is when people do things last minute. I hate it. It gives me so much anxiety. Like, as someone who is... Like, as a streamer, okay? We have to operate on a weekly schedule. It is what it is. Like, that's just how it has to be. That way you guys will know when stream is. Because if we didn't operate on a weekly schedule, we wouldn't be able to come out with schedules every week, right? So, I have to do things at least a week early now. But when it was just like assignments or something, I would do them like a day or two early. That way I don't get anxiety. But whenever I do things like this, right? Like when I host something that requires submissions and there's a deadline, you guys submit it like an hour before the deadline, and that scares the fuck out of me. Like, I cannot... It's a pet peeve of mine. I just cannot do that. It scares me too bad. You have a lot of info on yours? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't read any of these. I just relied on my mods to tell me if there was anything up with them. So, I'm just gonna go with it. Okay. I'll bring up yours first, then Ghost. I hope your exam went okay. Okay, Hannah! Oh my god, you can barely see it! I can barely see it. I have to pull it up on my vertical monitor, full screen it. And the words are still so tiny! Oh god! Oh god! Marks down points. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I have an idea. We're just gonna... This is how it's gonna have to be. Oh, gee. Will that work? I hope that works. Is that better? I don't know how high I want this phone. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright guys, we gotta go through this. It's... The words are so tiny! Oh boy. Okay. We'll start with Ghost. Ghost of Mint Canadian Tenchi. Alright, let's look at the pictures. I think your fit looks pretty good. You know, it's always a guy sitting on a bench in a park in front of nature. I feel like that's the standard. This is a very common picture amongst Canadians to have, is the nice red autumn leaves changing color. You know, kaede. Yeah. Kaede. The bench meta. It's always a bench. Always a nice bench in nature in a park or something. And it's always... This is one of the pictures that I feel like every dude has. You know? Every dude has it for some reason. Can I ask why? Just out of curiosity. It could be us photo, but there's no second person. The best way to get into the zone? What zone? Maybe because the room is messy. Oh, I like your theory. I like your theory. That's a good point. That's a good point. If the room is messy, you wouldn't want to take a picture in it, and therefore you have to go outside. You just want to you don't want to show off your room, and therefore you have to go outside. Okay. Sus. Kind of sus pictures, huh? There are two options here. It's either he really likes nature or his room is messy. So if he doesn't have nature in one of his going out hobbies or something, you know, as one of his hobbies, then it ain't it. He's definitely hiding something. Now we know. Now we know. Okay, let me read the rest of them. Oh, there's Dad. I knew he'd come in. I knew it was gonna happen. Okay, well, I don't really know if I should do this while this is happening. Did you hear the door open? Did you hear it? Was it audible? Was it audible? You can hear it? It jump scared the crap out of me. You still hear? Wait. I wanna try something. What if I turn this off? And I turn this off. You hear? Yeah, I turned off the noise gate and I turned off the BGM thing. Yeah, so you can probably hear like everything. Yo, there's a fancy steamer for the floor in my room now. You hear it? You're gonna hear a lot of sighing. This is just a forewarning. You're gonna hear a lot of. I knew this would happen. I knew it would happen. Yeah, I can't. If I start talking about this right now, I am worried that hold on, where's my thingy? Haha. I saved it. I saved it. Thế thì cậu mẹ. Ồ. I mean, I think I'm pretty good about it already normally. I normally don't say anything. I'm pretty good about it already. And he didn't close the door on his way out. I think it's because the wire is plugged in the wall in my room. I know it's a parent thing, but like, if I've said multiple times, you know, I would expect the most, but no. But no. So while I appreciate it, oh god, why is it? While I can appreciate it, it just not the right time, man. Reg, and I promise you, they hate it. I promise you, they hate it with a passion. It's just something that I've been like, I've talked to them so many times about, and that boundary is not respected, and it pisses me off. It still bothers me. It doesn't stop you from doing it, but I'm pretty sure they want you to stop doing it. Oh, yep, there he goes. Man, I can't. See, I wish I had a lock now. You know, I never really thought that I needed a lock for anything because, I mean, for most of my life, my parents have respected it, but Now I'm like, why all of a sudden? Because when I think about it, right, like ever since I was, let's say, I think 12 is when I started doing like my own room. Like I would vacuum it and I would mop the floors of my own room and bathroom and I would clean it. And my parents never came into the room ever. Like they just, you know, they would if they needed me, but they would never do my chores for me. For some reason, after we moved into this house, all of a sudden it's like all of our spaces have to be shared and therefore they will start vacuuming and mopping the floors of my room for me. And I'm like, I never asked you to do this. I can very much do it myself, but they somehow, for some reason, are very adamant about it. I don't understand. Like, I feel like the timeline was flipped. Like, if I were 12 and I wasn't properly cleaning and stuff, then sure, I get it. They would do it for me because I'm still a kid. But like, as an adult, why are you in my space? You know, like I feel like as an adult, that's when they stop. That's when they stop going to your room to do things for you, right? But I'm wrong. I guess I was wrong. I can hear my dad in my bathroom now, or like in my bedroom, because my bedroom's like right next to this room, and I can hear. I'm a grown baby. You're old enough to hide a boy in the room. Maybe that's why. I don't think so. I've been pretty good about that kind of thing. I don't like inviting boys over. I don't like the thought of it. It gives me the creeps. Are your parents going through your room? They've done it before. They've already done it before, and I got real mad at them for doing that. They like went through my shit, and I was like, "Why are you here?" And then I remember finding my mom in my closet one day. Just like I was downstairs eating, and then I came upstairs, and my mom was in my closet because I have a walk-in closet. She was just standing there looking at it, and she was like, "Clean everything." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I heard you just came upstairs. But yeah, they're not going through my room. It's just my dad came in to mop the floors again. He's this is something that we like really need to sort out. But like ever since my dad retired, he finally said he's retired. But ever since then, it's like he has this schedule of every Friday he has to vacuum and mop the floors of every room in the house, in the law, and like the basement and everything. He has to do it every Friday. And it just so happens I stream Friday afternoons. And because I stream Friday afternoons, he doesn't give a shit. He has to stick to his schedule, and therefore he'll come in when I'm streaming, even though I've told them not to. And I'm like, I can't let this go on anymore. Because I've told them, you remember how we had cleaners before? We decided to stop that. And that's why like we're cleaning ourselves and stuff. So I said we can do it. I can do my room and stuff every Sunday because I don't stream Sundays, right? I don't work on Sundays. But my dad's like, I'm doing it on Friday. And therefore I never get the chance to do it myself on Sunday because he does everything on Friday. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Dad does need a hobby. His hobby was pickleball, but he only does that with my mom. Yeah. Oh, going to my phone's out of my. That hurt. I might just get a lock. I don't want to have to talk about getting a lock with them, but at this point, I'm very close to just doing it. I'm very close to just doing it. It's pissing me off so bad. Like I want it to stop. I want it to stop so bad. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know what to do. I don't like. I mean, I appreciate him cleaning and stuff, but like the wrong timing, man. Wrong timing. Ugh. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't know. I just. They would be upset, but I think I'd rather them be upset. I'm upset enough right now. You know, I've been upset for months, and I would like to not be upset anymore. You know? I do have an on-air light in the hallway. I have one already, and it's on! It's on right now! So my dad knew I was streaming. He knew! He looked at my feet. He was right next to me. Like, at one point when he was mopping the floor, he was right next to me. And he looked at my screen and he saw that I was streaming and he just like slowly backed away. It's not like an on-air light, but it's like a little light that they know will turn on if I'm streaming. And you know those like squishy silicone cute duck lights? I got one as a present and I use that. Yeah, I have the sign, I have the light. It's very obvious. It's right outside my door. Like everyone can see it. But yeah, I've done what I can that does not involve a lock. I've talked to them. I've put a sign outside. I have the light outside. I don't know what I talk loud enough that they complain that they can hear me from downstairs. I don't really know what more I need to do to show that I am live right now in front of what 50 people. You know, I don't know. I don't know what else I can do. You think they'd respect the piece of paper? I doubt it. Time to get an alligator book. A double. I've done that. I've done that. I'm telling you, I've tried everything. I've tried everything. Fire the door from the inside. That's what a lock is, right? That's what a lock is. Yeah. Why do you laugh at me? I need to get one of those number pad things. Get me a number pad thingy. Or an actual just fucking log. I don't know. I need this to stop. I really do. Like every solution that you guys have come with, I have done. Except for the moat. Definitely don't have a moat. I'd like a moat. Sign doesn't work if they're the authority itself. Exactly! Time to put a ring camera system. We actually have one. We have two. We have two camera systems. Two FA! Door stopper didn't work now. They kind of like barged through it somehow. You mean a wedge? Oh, no, that I haven't tried. I haven't tried that before. Maybe I should buy one. You guys want to fund me a doorway? Man, it's also like I knew it was gonna happen. Like I warned you guys it was gonna happen, and it did. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh, they're only $4? Okay. I'll go on Amazon and buy it. Yeah, I'll just go on Amazon. Do I just like I've never used one before. I've never had to. So how work? Do I literally just put it under the door? Does it matter where? Ah, interesting. Interesting. It's on hardwood. Further away from the hinges, got you. Conrad, thank you for the gifted. That would definitely fund the door wedge. There's some force on the handle. Huh. Oh, wait. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. I'll do that. Instead of a lock. I think that might be the... That might be the play. You know, that might be the play. There's Rick. Yeah, Forrest. That's basically what this was. I just wished it wasn't like that, you know? You know? I don't know, man. Like, I love my dad. I do. I do. Like, why? Like, why? Why? You know the feeling? I hope you understand the feeling. Let me drink some water. Been yapping a lot. Huh. What would you do if you were changing or something? Yeah, that would have scared me. Oh, that's why I always think he knows I'm streaming, because he can hear me talking. And I wouldn't just be talking to myself, right? This is why I told my parents that I'm a streamer, because that way they'll know. They'll know that I'm live, you know? Like I wouldn't have doxed myself to them if I didn't have to, you know? But, like, I did, so I thought they'd understand not to come in if they hear me yapping. Just they don't think I'm crazy. So I thought they would get it, but no. Or they didn't. They were like, just not gonna listen. But what can I do besides telling them multiple times already? Like, I don't know. I'm about to give up. I just need to move out. I think I just need to move out. It's been pissing me off for the past couple months now. Like, I would say at least 3 months now. So, yeah. You guys help me move out. You want to help me move out? Yeah, exactly. The current state of economy, I cannot move out by myself. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way I can move out by myself, even if I wanted to. Who's just wasting their monies on me? Oh, alright, thank you for the super. The wish funds for an apologetic parent. It is what it is, right? I feel like a lot of parents do what my parents just did, but I think after some time they would respect the "don't come in when I tell you not to" thing. You know, it just my dad has not done that. Your stream house funding. I think a lot of things would change if I actually moved out, you know? Like, I think I would have different stream times, probably. Like, my content might be a little different. I would be able to just stream whenever I wanted to. You know? Like, I would really be able to do what I wanted at whatever hour. Finally, karaoke stream too, yeah. Because now my dad is retired, so he stays home all the time. And then my sister, she's working from home as a real estate agent for the most part. I haven't seen her do nursing in a while. But, like, because of that, 3 out of 4 people in my family are home. Obviously, one is me, right? But in the past, my dad went to work every day, 9 to 5. With my mom, like, she would also work 9 to 5. Then my sister would also be out sometimes for 12 hours because she works as a nurse. So I would have the house to myself for, like, the whole day. You know, like for the afternoon, and then I could stream in the afternoon and sing, right? And I had so much freedom. And I was like, oh, this is wonderful. And all of a sudden, both of them are just home all the time. And I'm like, I don't know. You know. Working from home life does hit different. I like the work from home life. I just wish that working from home was my home, not my parents' home, if that makes sense. Like, obviously, my parents are just like, treat your, like, this home is like our home, you know? Like, it's not my parents and I'm living with them. It's our home. They like to say that, but I'm like, it doesn't really feel that way. Your older brother feel that? Your both feel that? I feel that a lot. Like, I love them so much. I love my parents a lot. I just feel like there are times when I tell them something and they just don't hear it. You know? They don't hear what I'm saying. Even though I wish they did, they don't hear it. You know? And I'm hoping that in the future they will actually listen. I don't know if they will, but I hope that they do. I really do. I need my alone time to gacha. Me too. That's something that my parents actually respect, is they let me be. Also, wait. I saw an alert. Dragon, what'd you do? It didn't pop up. That's weird. Just get a log. I might actually... No clue? Yeah, you do. The exclamation marks are too sussy. What did you do? What did you do? Nanny the fuck. Man, I don't have alerts or anything up, so fuck. Oh, you really don't? Okay. I got gifted. That's what it was. Maybe it's just delayed. I was ready to get your parents to understand at some point. I mean, I've had conversations with them and they've understood my perspective, but this is just one thing that I feel like is not getting across is don't come into my room when I'm streaming. Like, how hard is that? I don't know how hard it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. One day I'll move out. You keep saying lock the door, but I don't have a lock. I can't lock it if I don't have a lock. I'm glad you understand. I'm sorry for ranting for so long. It's just been pissing me off. Like, I've genuinely just been super pissed about it. So, thank you for hearing me rant about it and vent. I needed that. I really, really needed that. Okay, I think with how big this is, I'm just gonna read it out to you guys. That way, you know, see all of it at once. But, oh, geez, I can barely read this. Big! It's ginormous. It takes up the entire screen, holy shit. Hi, Vic! That's great to vent to. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for letting me vent a little. It really was bothering me, so I'm glad I could vent a little bit. I'll put a timestamp when we actually start going through the... Let me start going through the fucking things. What time is it right now? 1:55. So 55 minutes into the stream is when we actually start. Wow. Go man. Don't worry if you can't read it. I'll read it out for you. I need to pull it up on my vertical monitor so it's big enough for me to read. It's super tiny, otherwise I can't read it. I mean, for one, I can be glad that he put a lot of stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, shit, that's a lot of stuff. You know? Like, if this were an actual dating app, you would not have this much space to write things. Discord Zoom surprisingly works. Yeah, that's what I'm using. That's what I'm using to read this. No, I'm not gonna do a timestamp for each one. That's way too much. I think I will just the start for this, which is 1:55. Yeah. Girls won't read through it all, unfortunately. Exactly. I think just overall aesthetic-wise, as a girl, I would not read all of this. I mean, even if I had to, right? Like, I wish there were a bit more colors or something, you know? Yeah, it does look more like a resume. Yeah, it's just not it. Aesthetic-wise of the actual thing is not it, but maybe your answers will change that. I guess it just kind of shows the kind of person you are, you know? You're very detailed. You know, you don't want to just have short sentences, which is what I thought I gave you guys enough space for. I thought you guys would write short sentences, not long sentences. I guess it was like a... I was thinking with the ideal type, like, adjectives. Yeah. Yeah, I never thought it was a 1, 2, 3 thing for the ideal types. I just thought those were lines you could write on. I don't know. Maybe I saw it differently. You didn't have to put 3 things exactly. You could have put more if like you just wrote on the lines, I guess. But it is what it is. Everyone did it differently. From my understanding, is everyone did it differently. I think it's cool. You know, fine, fine. Okay, we talked about the picture of Ghost. I think my overall consensus on the picture, is it's pretty. It's aight. You know, it's aight. It's an aight picture. I'd say it's an aight picture. It's an aight picture. I think it's fine. I think it's a very stereotypical normie picture, and your drip is good. You know, a lot of girls like the hoodie inside of a jacket for some reason. I don't know why, but a lot of girls like that. Jeans are fitted good. They look nice on you. Your shoes are kind of basic. I would pick different shoes, but you know, they all work. It all works. I would have picked white shoes instead of black shoes, but that's just me. Yeah, you have a nice photo. The fact that this first photo on the left actually looks really well taken, like I commend you for that. I commend you for that. You know? I like the first one more than the second. Honestly, I have this thing for like focused on the person, blurred background. I love that shit. I don't know why. I think it's a very nice look. It makes pictures just look like you put extra effort into it instead of like I'm standing here and you took a picture of me. You know, like I just think it looks better. You upgraded to Vessi soon after. Nice. Good job. Good job. Hi, Lehman. Hello. Okay, let's look at the rest. Age 29, height 5'11". Ooh, good height. Pronounce him. Oh, your favorite animal is a cat. Your spirit animal is a deer. Interesting. You're a sub, aren't you? You decided to pick prey, not predator. But I like that you picked cat. Cat's kind of basic for favorite animal, but like I mean, if it's your actual favorite, then you know. The spirit animal is an interesting inclusion. I like the fact that people added spirit animal. I wanted that. I really wanted people to add spirit animal. Yeah, so it tells a lot about the person. You know? You can't defend. Hey, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just a trait. It's just a trait. Which is fine. It's not a good or a bad. It just is. It's just factual. Oh my god, guys. This is just the thing that girls look for, alright? I'm being realistic. This is what girls look at. This is what they infer, alright? You know how if a girl like you know, there's the thing where it's like you ask something where it's like the whole do I look pretty? You know, if a girl asks do I look pretty and a guy says yes, they're gonna think that means I've only looked pretty now and I don't normally look pretty every other day. Even though the guy never said that, this is what they're inferring is if you say they look pretty that one day, you cannot just say yes to that answer. You have to say you look absolutely beautiful, darling, or something like that. And then you can say you look pretty every day, but today, because you put in the extra effort, you look extra beautiful. You know? That's how you win, guys. That's how you win. It's not a trap. You just have to find the right answer. You have to make sure they can't second guess you, because they will infer that kind of shit. Right? You never said you were a sub, but I'm gonna think that because of your answer. That's why when you say like, hey, am I pretty? You know, you gotta be you gotta have a fleshed out answer, not just a yes or a no, guys. Yes, exactly, Matt. Exactly, Ghost. That's the perfect answer to give. You know, it's like saying, do you like dogs? And you just say, yeah. The girl's gonna be like, so you don't like cats? Even though cats were never brought into the question, they're gonna think that. You know? This is what just happens. You could be like, yes, I like dogs, but I also like blah blah blah. You know, you gotta flesh out your answer a little bit. It's like, you ever thought about like when people ask like, oh, how's your day? You know, some guys will be like, oh, it's good. Girls will go on like a tangent. They're gonna be like, I went to the coffee shop to get coffee today and a latte. And on the way to work, I saw this cute dog on the street. And its name was Rover. And at work, there was this bitch named Sarah who was really annoying. You know, you need to flesh out the answer. It doesn't matter if it's super mundane shit. This is what girls want. So when guys are just like, oh yeah, I had a great day, it was fine. Like, girls get really pissed about that kind of thing. Yeah, that's nice, honey. Need to think about millions of possibilities. Do you also not like fish? This is just guy mentality. I know what it's like though. That's the thing. Like whenever I talk to my friends, like I get the feeling that you have, where it's just like, you know, like what do I do? I get it. Like you should flash at them, they could think you're saying so much to hide something. No. I would prefer like more of an answer than nothing. Than just yes or no, you know? Like I would like something. Yeah, that makes more sense, Ali. That makes more sense, I think. I mean, it is direct. You're asking for what, like, how was your day? How did it go? As in, what did you start with? What was in the middle? And how did it end? How was your day? It's not an adjective that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for it was bad, it was good, it was okay. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a series of events. I'm looking for a series of events, okay? Not adjectives. I think that's the problem. Is you're giving me an adjective to describe your day. I want sentences that tell me what happens. I want the story. I don't want the adjective. In one word, was your day good? Meh. I woke up to vacuum cleaning. That's the kind. I know it's stupid, but like Kage, that's literally what it's. It's stupid, but it is what it is. What happened today? I can rant about what happened today, and today only started 2 hours ago for me. Yeah, want to know the good and the bad. This is what a lot of girls want. Like, for me, I don't think I need the whole thing. I just want to know, like, maybe one detail. If it were me, I would want to know one detail of, like, what happened. Because I'm sure every single day is a little different. Like, I don't care if it's a work thing. I'd be like, what happened at work today? You know, I want one line, but I don't need the, I woke up at blah, 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 and I, you know, bought this at the store. Like, I don't need that. I like one thing, you know? Yeah, like one thing. But some girls really want like a whole spill the tea vibe, you know? It's very different for each person. It's been good is not one detail. No, you're giving me an adjective. You're not giving me an event that happened. But if you legally can't talk about what you did, then just say it. Just say that you can't talk about it because legally you can't talk about it. And then obviously they'll let it go if they're a normal person. You know, it's the fact that you're telling them there was something that's highly confidential that I worked on at work today that I'm sorry that we can't talk about, but it's what happened. You know, that's an event that happened to you. That much is important, you know? Like just saying that it happened to you. We want to know what happened to you in the day. That's what it is. If that's every day, then say it every day. I think it'd be nice to hear it every day. Ooh, that's fair. I wouldn't spill that kind of tea. I think if it was someone you really love, you know, like you're close to and stuff, then it's fine to like share a little bit, but I wouldn't go as far as to actually attack someone's character. Oh jeez. That's a little too far. That's too far for me. Okay. Let me see what else we have. I gotta focus on the fact that this is for Ghost. I keep going on tangents. Okay, occupation. Salaryman or accountant by day. Weeb and house husband in training by night. Oh, wait, that's kind of cute. Hey, that's kind of cute. I like that you're training. That's real cute. This is a tip for future hubby. Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's a tip for some of you guys too. I think some girls in the world would have similar, like, my outlook is like, I don't care what you do in a day. I just hope it was fine. If you tell me it was good, then it was good. If you say it was bad, then I'll ask why it was bad. You know, like what made it good, what made it bad. That's pretty much what I'll ask. But there are girls in the world, like normies in the world. I'm giving all of my logic from normie girl perspective here. Okay, that is not to say that it's mine, but there are normie girls who will want fleshed out answers. I could not care less. I'm cool with it. It's good or it's bad. Some men want to be Batman, some want to be house husband man. It's cool though. You know, I think everyone should try and strive to be house husband or wife worthy. I think that's a good trait. Because you want to know how to take care of your own house, man. Like if you buy property, with the economy in its current state, if you buy property, you want to know how to take care of your big ass investment. You know, like changing air filters, light bulbs, cleaning it, like how much bleach to put in your like the 1 out of 10 ratio or something, or like mopping the floors, vacuuming it, laundry, just like basic shit like that. You want to know how to take care of the house that you bought. So I think that's a good thing. And you're done fully remote, so it'll help me spend more time on my house and bundle training for future wife. Good for you. Yeah, it does come with being a homeowner, I would say. So, you know, the fact that you're training for it. I know house husband, most people would think it's just stay at home dad. You know, but I think it's more of also like you're taking care of the house, not just being a husband, you know? So maybe that's just my way of thinking. But yeah, if you got like a fully remote job and, you know, stable fully remote job, plus you are saying that you're gonna learn how to take care of the house and stuff too, I think a lot of girls find that attractive. Me. We like strong, independent men, but at the same time, loving men. Alright, let's look at this tiny paragraph of hobbies. I see you made the font smaller just to fit this in. Dang. Okay. You got a lot. I should maybe I should have said 3. Okay. This is okay. I need to I need to word this properly. So, in a normal dating application, right? There would normally not be a section on anime, games, or, you know, music even. Like, normally the anime and the games don't exist because that belongs in the hobbies category. So, when I made the hobbies category, I was hoping none of you would put the animes or games because it's kind of just assumed you're gonna put them here anyway. But I'm actually kind of glad this time. I take it back. I think I'm glad that you put the anime and manga here. Or video games and gacha games. Like, I'm glad you put it here because that's where it's supposed to go. That's where it's supposed to be. Okay, you're not meant to have the extra anime and game section. These aren't supposed to exist, guys. In normal dating apps, they do not exist. So, you know, you would in the end, this is not supposed to be in a normal dating app. I'm giving you the extra space to rant about your nerdiness. This is a very much Mia only application. This would not work in the real world, by the way. I just wanted to point that out. Then the hobbies a bit can make it look like you won't have a lot of free time for someone else. Ooh, that's fair. That's fair. Do it, Fuse. Do it. Do it. Okay, so he has anime, manga, video games, gacha games. Exercising to build good aesthetics for cosplay. Why could you not just say exercising for cosplay? Why is such a long word? Well, sentence. Okay, cooking, and in brackets, only know a few basics like butter chicken curry, stir-fried veggies, and rice. I would just put in brackets few basic things. Or like, if not the few examples, I would just put that. Okay, last one. Watching hockey during the playoffs. Oh, what a Canadian you are. Canada. Captcha, caught in 4K. This Canadian. I do think that's a good spread of like hobbies though. I think details could be spared, but just a list of hobbies, I think that's pretty good. You know, we could stick to, like, if you're gonna write anime or manga or video games and gacha games, I would pick either to write video games or gacha games. Don't put both. I would just pick one. I think you would just stick with video games, and then if you ever meet the girl who swipes right on you here, you would talk about gacha games then. Don't mention that you play gacha games in this, you know, is my thing. I don't think you should mention that. For normies, okay, for normies. If it were for like nerdy girls like me, nerdy-er girls like me, I wouldn't even say I'm a nerd, but then I would say, yeah, okay, you can put that in. Single or two-word answers. Yeah, that's what I think is preferred for like if you're just listing out your hobbies and stuff. Plus, on normal applications, you do not get that much space to write anyway. But yeah, I would just put anime, manga, video games, exercising for cosplay, cooking, and then in brackets the few things that you put, like the butter chicken, curry, stir-fried vegetables, and rice, and then watching hockey. Don't say during the playoffs, just say watching hockey. You can tell her when you meet her that you watch during the playoffs, but just you don't need that in the application. I think too many words. People have to be able to skim this real quick to decide if they want to swipe on you or not. You don't want to say that because you... Which is really weird. You know? Like, I think a lot of people want to talk about the stuff. Like, they want to get everything about themselves out there. But yeah, at the same time, right? Like, it's just too much. So, you would want, like, a little bit of mysteriousness, right? That way people want to be able to talk to you more, like know about you more. Because you still have to go through the part where you message them and see if you're vibing with them or not. And then go out with them, right? So now is not the time to be so detailed. Now is not the time. Girls like mystery. I don't really know why, but I guess it just gives them more things to talk about. So, yeah. So if you write watching hockey, leave the details of why you watch hockey or why you like hockey in the date section, you know? Yeah, not too much information in the beginning. I mean, I get that this was like your one and only chance to tell me about yourself in so much detail, but if we're talking dating profile worthy, then this is a lot. This is a lot. Okay, on to the ideal type section, which I know you guys cannot read, so I will read each one out for you because he has them listed in bullet 1.2. Like 1, 2, 3. I mean, like 1, 2, 3. So I'll read the paragraphs. Alright, ideal type. Let's see if I meet the standard. Okay. Here's my passion for anime, manga, video games, everything weeb related, normies, and surface level One Piece fans. Swipe left. Sorry, not sorry. My ideal partner is a love and deep space girly. Oh boy! Oh boy! That's a lot to unpack for a first one. Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay. I think what you can do, because you already mentioned that your hobbies are anime and manga and video games, I think you could just take that part out. You could just say shares my passion for everything weeb related, or even just shares my hobbies. I think that's good enough. Just shares my hobbies. Then they don't have to reread everything. Right? So just shares my hobbies. Yeah. Yeah, that's my take. Just you can shorten that a little bit. But I wouldn't. It sounds so mean. Why are you telling us to swipe left? This sounds so straightforward and mean. But hey, I mean, I also get it. You don't want people swiping on you when they don't actually like them. Yeah. People are just One Piece. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like One Piece is one of those, like... It's the anime that everyone knows, but no one actually watches. I know people actually put them on. I just think it's mean to say, so I don't like it. Personal preference. I don't like when people say that, but I understand why people say that. Okay, number 2. We have to look at the number 2. We have similar life and relationship values. Similar desire for quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation, high emotional maturity. I'm here for a good time and a long time. Is there a way to shorten that? Like... Who's just wasting their monies on me? Oh! God, what? Nani? I mean, first, thank you. First, thank you for the super. Wait. Can I read that slowly? Moshi. I don't know how to read the rest. Model? そして、なんかね Thank you! That's a compliment! ありがとう。褒めてくれて。ありがとう、ありがとう。Turned it to a song title. Oh god. I don't think that's possible. Hi, Mom Panga. I can see your profile for phone number. No, you're fine. You're fine. Also, I have been made aware by Rec that today is your birthday. Happy birthday! Cotton 4K. Happy birthday. Thank you for the 30 months of being a Copium member. Thank you. Happy birthday. Hope it's a good birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, he did. I hope it's a good birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Mom Pekka. Happy birthday to you. I hope you get good cake and presents and stuff. We're going through the profiles right now. We're talking about how Ghost kind of wrote too much, but it's good stuff. Good stuff. This is only the first one. We haven't even gotten past it yet. Oh god. Okay, wait. So, if I can somehow shorten the similar desire for quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation, high emotional maturity, then I would. It's just a lot of words. So, you can. I think you could actually just get rid of the first bit and say, like, similar desire for quality time. Start from there. You don't have to write that we have similar life and relationship values. I think that's just implied anyway. So if you delete that part, the rest would be okay. It's okay. We can do another one. There's always another one we can do. Okay. Third one. We can complement each other's lifestyles and their goals in life align. Wait, I'm currently building my future up like Hirotaka from Wotakoi, looking for my special Narumi. You don't need the first section. You know, hello. Hello. Your English is okay. But yeah, we can get rid of the we can complement each other's lifestyles and our goals in life align. We don't need that. We don't need that. I think we're cool with I'm currently building my future up like Hirotaka from Wotakoi. I think if you know Wotakoi, which I'm sure the girl you want knows Wotakoi, if she understands that, she will swipe right on you. So, you know, I think you don't need the first section there. Yeah, Hirotaka looking for Narumi Light. I would stick with that. I am internally cringing as well, but I think it's funny. Okay, moving on. We go to the pet peeves and fears section. Pet peeves. Leaving dishes in the sink unsoaked the whole day. Please wash your dish after eating, or better yet, give them to me for washing while you yap away about your day. Aww. Aww. That's kind of cute. I think you don't really need the bracket part. I think if let's simulate an actual conversation here. Like, say someone swipes on you and they start a conversation and they're like, why don't you like it when people leave the dishes in the sink all day? Why don't you like that? Then you can tell them, I'd rather you just let me do them and yap. You know, like that. Then that's like that's like the conversation you could have. But you kind of cut the conversation off from even happening. So I would leave the thing in the bracket out. I would just keep that. I would just keep the one thing. I think that's cute enough. You know? Okay. Out of all the things that you've listed, you only have one pet peeve. You know? Like, why? How come you were able to list so many things for other stuff, but for some reason the pet peeves you only have one? I was hoping to like find more that you didn't like about people, but I guess you're not very picky when things happen. Okay, fears. Insects, especially anything that flies. Being a bit vulnerable here, watching everyone else move up in life and feeling like I'm falling behind. You know what? Yeah, yeah, that's a very valid, very fair and valid thing to fear. I think that's a good fear. Can't believe that's your only one in Peppy. Only Peppy. That's crazy. He can. He could. I mean, in the ideal type, he was able to fit so much. I think he could have fit more than one for sure. You know? Yeah, repent. I do think it's a relatable fear. I like that you kept this one fairly short. Um, I think this is enough. You know, you don't have to say you're being a bit vulnerable. You don't have to say that, but this is a genuine fear, and I think that most girls will realize that this is a genuine fear that you're saying, and they'll like that. They like honesty. You know? Yeah, 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 yeah. It's good. I like this section. Good length. Yeah, good length. Okay, moving on. Top 3 favorite stuff. The section that shouldn't actually exist, but it does. Animes. Your top 3 favorite animes. Steins Gate, Psychopaths, Konosuba. I mean, I think that says a lot about you. You like the serious stuff, but also like the futuristic and not as futuristic stuff. Because Konosuba is set in a time where it's kind of back in the day. You know, they don't have technology, but Psychopaths is super futuristic. So I think it's a good, you know, good mix of stuff here. Different genres. One is very lighthearted, one is not. You know, I think good mix of stuff. But if like, I'm glad you didn't say wotakoi because you used that already. You should not use the same answer twice. Which is why I said, like, you know, in your ideal type section, because you already listed anime, manga, and video games, you shouldn't say, my ideal type is someone who shares my passion for anime, manga, and video games. Because if you say the thing over and over again, it's like you're assuming that they can't read. Yeah. Good answers. Good answer for the animes. Okay, games. Persona 5 Royale Strikers. I've played Persona 5 before. It was a lot. Ghost of Tsuki. I don't think I've actually played that before. Yakuza Like a Dragon. Ah, I've seen people play that. I mean, yeah, okay. I don't have much of an opinion on these. I've played a little bit of Persona 5. And I've seen a lot of Yakuza because my friends play it. But I mean, yeah, okay. Okay. I think if you're a Persona 5 player, you have dedication to that game. I have zero dedication. I couldn't keep up with it. Hi, Fada. I hope work was good. Alright, music. Oh boy. No. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Ghost, why? Persona 5 Royal and Strikers soundtracks. Oh no. Yakuza series soundtracks. Buckle Mite in 24 Hours. Cinderella. Zenless Zone Zero soundtracks. Enjoy the Rider Golden Tide. 60% fantasy and action. Alright. Everything in the brackets you do not need. Everything in the brackets you don't need. You could shorten the first two to game OSTs for sure. And then you would have been able to talk about different games or different music that aren't just game soundtracks. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. I would say if you just wrote game soundtracks, they would know that you meant the games that you've listed. You know? I would say that you could put those two together and then add the Zenless Zone Zero soundtracks. I think that's fine. And then maybe a third not as game soundtracky. Maybe give something else. Like I would try and find a variety of things because then you give more options for girls to be like, oh, he likes this and this and this. Like, you know, it's not just game stuff. I think you should give a little bit of, you know, a little bit of leeway. Like for me, I would just write K-pop, J-pop, stuff like that. You know, like and like VTuber music. I would just put those three. Like it wouldn't be a specific, I like this group or that group in K-pop or J-pop. I wouldn't put specific groups. I would just put the genre. When it comes to music, just the genre. The game OSTs is already one thing, and then that gives enough for a girl to work with, and they can talk to you about which game OSTs. Yeah. It's just to get with the mystery and how much detail you put, I think. Alright, food and drinks. That's the real... That's the final boss thing, is if you can eat together. Because, you know, 90% of dates are eating and having dinner or lunch and cafes and shit together, right? So this is the real big boss here. Alright. Sushi, all you can eat, Korean barbecue. Those should be two separate answers. Why are they in one answer? Okay, pineapple pizza. I know this is wrong, but I don't want to be right. Oh, jeez. Takoyaki. I once ordered 5 plates of takoyaki starters. Oh my god. That's like a whole thing. Oh, jeez. That's a whole meal. I would say Japanese food or Korean food as two separate ones, and then pineapple pizza. Or just pizza. You know? You gotta be a little less specific here. Pick me pizza taste. Oh jeez, not the pick me, not the pick me. I'm okay if people have pineapple on pizza. I don't like the pineapple. I'll pick them out. But if someone has it, I don't care. This is a little too... Like, if you're gonna put sushi and takoyaki, I think in general you should just write... Just write Japanese food. Because then you can talk about it. You know, or if you're gonna write all you can eat Korean barbecue, I would specifically just write Korean barbecue and then talk about... When you talk to the girl, all you can eat Korean barbecue. Okay. The drinks. Bubble tea. Dragon fruit green tea with lychee pearls. Interesting. Not basic answer. I like that. Matcha milk tea, as many people say. Honey osmanthus oolong tea. Dang! Whoa! I think I've had that before. But if you're saying it's in a special drink made at one specific cafe in your city, that's a specific. But I like your drink options. As Asian girly, at least, I like your drink options. And you can get most of these in a bubble tea shop, which is pretty common, in at least in my area, so I'm cool with that. You know? You know? Yeah. The story of how you ordered 5 of it could be used on the date. So true! Someone who never used any dating apps, I'm learning being kind of vague or generic seems like the plan. It's kind of like the plan, but I mean, you need a bit of uniqueness in your answers, otherwise it's too basic. You know, like that's kind of why I think you need to be able to depict what about yourself is interesting and put that down, right? Like you gotta stand out somehow. Yeah, you have to be a little mysterious. You need good answers, but also a little mysterious. Overall, I actually think his answers were fine. Like they were good answers. I think a little bit too detailed, just a bit too detailed in my opinion. But it was good. Otherwise, like I think it's a good profile. I think someone would swipe right on that. There, you've been approved. There is a dating app meta for sure. Less of a description and more of a conversation starter. Yeah, that's the mindset you have to go with when making one of these. Yeah, exactly. I think he's good at weeding out the people that he doesn't want. Right? Like, it's a thing to say, you know, swipe left if you don't... Blah, blah, blah. It's not. I think making a dating profile is much easier than a resume. Because all the answers are within you. Resumes are experience points. Okay, let's see. What else can I do? Let's do Sassy's. His looks very simple, which I kind of like that. I'll do Sassy's. That's the art I drew of him. I approve already. That's the art I drew. I'm sorry if you can't read that. It's super tiny, but I will read it.
Who's just wasting their monies on me?
Oh, Ghost! Thank you for super. Thank you for reading my profile, swallowing my ego, and I have room for improvement. I appreciate the tips. Honestly, like your answers were fine. Like the actual substance of your answers were fine. I think it's just wording. Personally, it's just wording. But like your actual answers, like who you are as a person, totally great for a profile to put down. Honestly, yeah, it was good. It was good. I mean that for real, for real. I'm not just saying that because it's a stream or anything. I mean that for real, for real. If it were a kind of shitty profile, I would say so. I would definitely admit that, like, straight up. I want to help you. I don't want to make it bad. I'm trying to give constructive criticism. She means a no cap. Yeah, no cap, for real, on God. Okay, let me go through Sassy's one. Alright. Sassy gamer. I like your picture. Very smug. I like it. I like it. I drew it. Of course, I like it. Age 25. Height 108 centimeters. Pronouns he him. Animal. It's a bear. I haven't seen a bear in a hot minute for an animal, but I like it. I like it. Very simple, straightforward. Occupation Chipotle apprentice general manager. That sounds really cool. I'm not just like the manager thing sounds really cool. I've always thought being a manager was like a big deal. Base favorite animal, yeah. I'm glad that like people were naming real animals, not like mythical creatures. Oh hi, one night. Hello. I'm sorry if I missed you. Hi. The manager. The manager. Manager sounds so cool. I want to talk to your manager. I am the manager. Exactly! I've always thought it was really cool when people could say that. I bet Sassy could say that. Okay, hobbies. D&D, writing, cooking, or eating new food. Perfect. Perfect answers. Quick, simple, detailed, not boring. I like it. And they're all very different from each other. Like, I would say D&D is the game side. Writing is like a not on the computer hobby. Cooking or eating new food. Girls like food. I think it's a very nice one. I think it's a good selection of hobbies that you decided to put. You know, you could put VTubers. You could put like playing like video games and stuff. But like, no, you decided to go with these three, and I like that you decided to go with these three. I mean, I knew all these things about you already, but I think for someone, if I had to look at this as if I didn't know you, it's like ooh, interesting, you know? Hey, I'm saying you could, not that you should. Why is it the secret hobby? It's not that bad. It's not that bad being into VTubers. Huh? I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Why are you so shy about your VTuber hobby, huh? Huh? Why are you so shy about your VTuber hobby, huh? You know how some VTubers be? But I am a VTuber. You know a lot of girls are VTubers? Like, most of the VTubing space is full of girls. So why are you so shy about your VTuber hobby? I don't understand. It would deter a lot of matches. I think if you're gonna be your truest self with this person, you gotta be straight up about it. I would not put you on my car radio like Feather apparently does. Hey, I do it loud and proud. You did? Wait, that's nice. You don't feel jealous of my Oshi? A lot of VTuber girls also date girls. Really? You think so? A lot of the girls I know are very straight, actually. Not really VTuber shy. I mean, yeah. To some extent, I would say some are. Yeah. Drive-through? Hi! Drive-through people, if you're there. If you're there, hi! But if he discovers I'm a VTuber, I mean, it has to happen at some point. I mean, if it were me, I have to put my occupation as VTuber, bruh. What else am I gonna put? Just content creator. That's totally gonna be a content creator. Right, okay, let me continue. Ideal type, someone intelligent who likes to learn new things, is open to community, and embraces their inner childhood. Embraces their inner childhood. That's a new one. I didn't expect that. I did not expect the last one. I expected the first two, because those are kind of like known answers, but the last one is not something I expected. Interesting. Interesting. I give this a tick. It's short, detailed enough for me to understand. The last answer was like, ooh. Ooh, yes. I like these. Okay. Pet peeves. Smoking, lying, malice, or lack of empathy. Yeah, let's break this down. Smoking, I understand. I honestly also don't like when people are smokers. Like, you're kissing smoke and tar. Like, I just... No. I'm sorry. It's a big no-no for me. I don't like smokers. At least I don't want to be with a smoker. It's just... I don't know. The stench is so strong and my nose would hurt. I can't. Lying is also a very big pet peeve of mine. I just... When people lie, it like festers, you know? And lies are not kept hidden forever. So I'd rather people be honest and straight up right away instead of lying and hiding. Mouth to mouth toxic fumes. Oh yeah, I have asthma too. I don't want my girl to hop us out of the house triggering the smoke detectors. Oh, so true, so true. You should have put that as a pet peeve. It's a good one. It's a good one. I think it's a very common one. Like smoking is a common one for a no-no. Malice or lack of empathy is the deep one. I would say that's the deep one out of these three. Yeah. Like how Ghost was like being vulnerable about being left behind and stuff. I would say this is Sassy's version of that. It's like the malice or lack of empathy. You know, I think it's still very toxic masculinity trait to be like you're not allowed to have feelings, you know? And you kind of just have to endure through everything. But I like that he put the malice or lack of empathy. Feelings are important and valid, you know? So I like that that's an answer. Fears. Our lives may be predetermined. Ooh. Interesting. I never thought about that. I wonder why you would fear that you're... Wait, you... Is it a fear that our lives are predetermined or that they will be? Because I feel like a lot of fears is like... Things will happen, not that it is currently happening, but the way that he's worded, our lives may be predetermined. It sounds like it's a current ongoing thing. Like every second or everything that you do is predetermined, which is kind of scary. Going existential, nice. Oh, alcohol. Yes, responsible drinker. Oh yeah, but kind of isn't taking their health seriously. Oh, for sure. That life be treated as a fear we not be able to change our lives. Oh, so fate. So it's a fate thing. Huh. That's interesting. I've never really thought about that, I'm not gonna lie. I think this would result in a lot of very interesting conversations. Wait, Zarfot for real? That's wild. But yeah, I really do think that if we're talking dating profile here, it's a good answer to start conversations. Yeah, like I think it's a good one. But it's also a genuine fear. I'm sorry you fear that. Oh god. Yeah, that's... Oh no. You're just living in it's existential crisis 24/7. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'll move on. Top 3 favorites. Animes. Tokyo Godfathers, My Neighbor Totoro, and Full Metal Alchemist. I think you're kind of similar to Ghost in the sense that you put something real sweet and then something not real sweet. You gave a good variety. I'll give you that. You did. Want something deep instead of a surface for people who feel the same way will empathize with it, and people who don't feel the same way will just ignore it. Disagree. Yeah, that's true. I think it's a good way to determine what people will be like. It's a good one. You're like leaving a trap for someone. Gap Moe and his profile is good. Yeah, I agree. I like the Gap Moe. It's a very big gap, big variety, and I think that shows character. Okay, games, Divinity, Original Sin 2, Stardew Valley, and RuneScape. I don't know the first one, but I know the second two. And to me, they all seem like cozy adventure. You play games with other people. Like co-op games? I don't know what the first one is though, so I can't speak on the first one. I only know of RuneScape because you guys have told me about RuneScape. But I don't know what it is like to actually play it. I just know it was like polygons. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's about. So I can't speak on that. But if you put Stardew Valley, most normie girls will be like, ah, yes, that's a game we can play together. So I think that's a good one. Cozy adventure games that are called very RPG focused games. I mean, because of the D&D, I figured RPG was like a big thing for you, right? Most basic MMORPG. Yeah, I figured. Divinity is a D&D adventure type of game. So would Baldur's Gate be on the table? Is that... I've been told Baldur's Gate is like a D&D, but in a video game. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just asking. Definitely on the table? Okay. I see. Okay, let's move on. Music. I don't know how to say this. Winter Rider? Everfrost. Never heard of that. Wagon Wheel, Darius Rucker. Never heard of that. Magnetic yes, I've heard of that. I only know 1 out of 3. I know 1 out of 3. But I think because I know 1 out of 3, then I could ask in a conversation what are the first 2. So it's okay if I don't know the rest. But if I know 1, perfect. I think good answers. Metal country K-pop. Perfect answers. Good job. I like that. I like that. I like the variety. That's what I've always looked for in dating profiles, and I know a lot of my friends also look for that. It's because the more variety you give, the more options they have to talk about or relate to, you know? Okay, food! Okay, drowsy chicken, slow baked barbecue pork ribs, Alfredo chicken pizza. You like Western food, I see. Wait, no, the first one's not. The first one is Chinese food, I assume? Slow baked barbecue pork ribs. Is that like that's a barbecue thing? Barbecue thing. I like barbecue things. I like the sauce for barbecue more than the actual barbecue itself. American Chinese? No wonder I don't know what it is. Alfredo chicken pizza. I mean, that's a pretty good pizza. It's not like a basic pizza. It's an interesting pizza choice. I like it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Drink collector sodas, campfire mochas, bubble tea. Please suggest flavors. I mean, if you've already tried the most basic bubble tea flavor, like the normal milk tea flavor, I would suggest roasted milk tea, and the matcha milk tea and taro. Those are my top 3 favorites. And if you want something a little, I guess, cleaner palate, jasmine. Yeah. But roasted milk tea is also one of my go-tos. It's good for the winter and the summer, so... yeah. Thai milk tea is good too, but you gotta find a good place for that specifically. Okay. I think overall, good profile, concise, simple, leaves enough room for mystery that people will want to talk to you more and ask questions. Yeah. You're welcome, Sassy. I'm glad I got to do it before you had to leave. Bye-bye! That was good. That was a good one. Alright. Let me find more. I'm gonna scroll to the bottom of this and see what there is. Okay. Let's scroll up a little bit. Oh wait, is Map here? I wanna do someone's that's here. Oh, Kyle's here, right? Should you do Kyle's? Oh, hi, Map. Okay, well, you're here, so I'll do yours. Save this. Okay, after Map, I'll do Kyle. Oh my god, why is your thing so tiny? Wait, that sounded so bad. I'm sorry. Oh god. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Come here. Oh man. I need water. Oh my god. I didn't mean it like that. Not on a dating profile review stream, ain't no way. Oh god. Oh god. This is fine. Oh my god. What do you mean no mercy me? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm sorry, Matt. I can't believe this is how yours started. I'm gone. Okay. Your picture's literally a map. Straightforward. Sepia? Sepia filter? It's old. It's old fashioned. Giving old. It's giving old. What do you mean hello, Clippers? Hi. Okay, age 24. Your picture makes you look older than you actually are. Height 176.5 centimeters. That's a decent height. Height, dude. Animal cat. Simple. Probably works from home. Doesn't get out very often. Really, that's what a lot of cat dads are. Is they don't go out very often. But they're also very independent people. Okay, occupation. Programmer or IT support. That explains the font that you use. It's a very consistent font. To the motherland. Okay, hobbies. I don't think there's supposed to be 2 T's. But I could be wrong. Pretty sure I'm not, but writing, I think, and VTubers. Someone who actually puts VTubers as a hobby. I commend you for that. I commend you for that. Writing is not something I knew you were into, but interesting. Interesting. You're in a rush? Yeah. I gave people a week. Okay. Ideal type. Physically shorter than me. Shorter than me? Shorter than me, I think you meant. I'm looking at all the typos now. Oh no. Shorter than me with long hair. Emotionally. Someone willing to either talk about passions for hours or listen for hours. Guys, we need to talk about the grammar and the typing. We need to talk about the typos, guys. Not on a dating profile, man. Not on a dating profile. I know you were in a rush. I understand. I get it. But not on a dating profile, man. And okay, this is just my personal pet peeves. I'm gonna point this out. I need this. But if you look close enough, the physically shorter, there's the semicolon, but there's no space after the semicolon here, and the S is capitalized, right? And then emotionally here, there's also a semicolon, no space, but then the S is not capitalized. So I'm like, be consistent, bruh. Be consistent. That's just my pet peeve is bad grammar typos. This is a me thing. This is a me thing, though. Okay. But for the actual context of like what you're saying, I think it's good that you put both like a physical and an emotional aspect, because most people really talk about behaviors or emotional attachment stuff. So the fact that you put a physical trait is something that I think a lot of people will look at and be like, oh, am I that? And then if you're not, then they're just gonna not swipe on you because they know they're not what you're looking for. So if you put a physical trait, I think that's actually a very good way to filter out some people that you won't find physically attractive. You know? So good on you for putting that. But if you're saying the emotionally part, someone willing to either talk about passions for hours or listen for hours, I think that's a good one. I think that's a good one. I don't know if you could shorten that into like a smaller sentence, but the context of it, good. I like. It's only one thing for each, but it's good enough. If you put too many, obviously it looks bad. Pet peeve, say what you mean, not what wants to be heard. Wait. My brain is processing your answer. So, like, putting on a face, I guess. That's fair. You just want someone to be upfront, honest, straightforward, don't beat around the bush kind of person. Or I guess people pleasy. It could be like interpreted as people pleasy too. Try to keep it short and sweet. Perfect. That's what you're meant to do. Like the physical part is filtered by the mutual swiping. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, in this case, he doesn't have a picture, so. Okay, soulmates, one-on-one communication, connection stuff. Oh, for sure. I like that too. I would like that too. But yeah, that's an interesting pet peeve. I think a lot of people would relate to it. Yeah. Fears. The unknown and... Not the typo. Heights. Yeah. The unknown and heights. What do you mean by the unknown? Like the depths of the ocean where mermaids may live? You're scared of heights too? You thought you checked that window. You didn't. But it's okay. I didn't know you were afraid of heights. That's a new one. But I like that you had a deep one and a fairly generic one that a lot of people also fear. So, you know, you have one that's specific to you, but and kind of deep, but then also one that people relate to. So I like that you had. I like that you have two. Hard to get on roofs. Oh, even that much of height scares you. I see. I used to climb on a roof. Okay, top 3 favorites. We're into the scary bit now. Record of Grand Crest Ward Tsurezure children. You only put 2? Can't read instructions is what I see. Someone who can't read instructions. Tisk tisk. You ran out of room. Well, I guess you did. Wait, no you didn't. You know, you can't use that excuse here because if you look at what the pet peeves is, you put 2 lines on a... Like, you put one line here and then 1 line here. On a single line that was supposed to be for the whole sentence. So why couldn't you have done that for the animes? Why couldn't you have done that for the animes, huh? You can't use that excuse with me. Tish. Okay, well, I like Tsurezure children, so your actual answer, good. Games, Monster Hunter, Phantom Brave. Only 2. And I feel like they both sound very similar. Like, Monster and Phantom, to me, are pretty much in the same category. Hunter and Brave. Are Hunters not brave? You know, to me, they're like the same shit. They sound like the same shit. I said you did need to put 3. I said top 3. Because you guys were complaining that you couldn't fit all of them into your hobbies and therefore needed a specific section for it. That's why I said 3. One is over the shoulder. Oh! I know Monster Hunter is the one that's over the shoulder. Turn-based, I guess, is the Phantom Brave one. Hunting game otaku. I see. Okay. Music, random nightcore songs. Interesting taste. Food. Kraft mac and cheese. No. Pastries and bacon. I don't like Kraft mac and cheese. Don't put that on a dating profile. Don't you fucking dare! No! Hi, Joe. Why would you put Kraft mac and cheese? Why? Couldn't you put something not, you know, Kraft? Yeah, why not just mac and cheese? Why not just mac and cheese? Why not just mac and cheese? Angel the Dragon got you into Nightcore? Oh god. Yeah, Nightcore I feel like is kind of old. It was before my time. Your pastries and bacon are fine answers though. Okay, drink apple juice and chocolate milk. Where's the third? Not even water? You couldn't even put water? Well... I mean, someone would swipe on you, I'm sure. I think. I hope. I would hope. Yeah. I think maybe if you weren't in a rush, right? Proofreading a little bit. Maybe a few different answers here and there. You know, actually putting 3 things would be a good start. Yeah. Oh, you made it with MS Paint. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, personally, I won't swipe on you, but I think someone would. Okay, I have to get another one. We have to do Kyle's now. Oh, Jesus. It's so big. Look at that little squid guy. Put this in the phone. Alright. Let's see what we're working with today. Izzy kills my guy. Really felt really big. Yeah, because Maps one was a different pixel size than the one that I saved. Not 30? He's not 30. I can't believe we all thought he was 30. The Asian genes weren't helpful. I know from the picture that this one in yellow is you. The drip, not so great. I think you had better pictures in your other thing. When we did the fashion one, you had better pictures. I don't know why you didn't use it. But hey, this one of you with the cap and stuff, side profile, if this was your actual picture and not an art thing, I think it looked pretty good. I think it would work. Yeah. Alright, here's Kyle. I'm just calling you Kyle. Age, not 30. Height, 5'10". 178 centimeters. Were you that tall? For real, were you that tall? I don't remember him being that tall. I'm sorry. I thought you were shorter than that. He did not put Inkling in-game fashion. You're right. That's true. That is true. 30 in our soul. True egg. Yeah, I don't remember him being so tall, but he is. Okay, pronouns he, him. Animals. Favorite animal, cat. I like that you used an emoji, okay? I really like when people use the emoji. But I think... I just didn't expect you to be that tall. I'm sorry. I thought you were shorter. I was wrong. Wasn't they figured that would be a given? Corey, I don't know if water's a given. Because I don't like water. Okay, occupation. Software engineer. I love how straightforward this is. And anytime someone reads software engineer... It's like, yep, you make money. At least that's what my friends say, is if they ever see software engineer, they're like, yeah, stable guy. He was buying now to speak to you a lot, maybe that's why. You know what? Maybe you're right. Where's thigh-high socks? Why? I would think compression socks kind of guy. The only people still making money. Alright, we at least know he has a stable job, and from talking to him, I know he has a stable job. Okay. Hobbies. Photography. I do think your photography thing would be a very appreciated hobby. Anything technology related. Video games. Yeah. straightforward 3 different things. All have tech component involved, but I think if that's the case, you might want to specify that anything technology related. I would specify just a little bit because you already have photography and video games. But if you say technology related, I actually think people would think like games, so or like computers. So maybe just write PC or console stuff. I don't know. Like maybe this time I'd actually say you could be a little bit more specific here. Yeah, because I think this is too open-ended for me. Just a personal preference. Guess a topic to be a leading question kind of deal. Yeah, because anything technology related is a bit too broad. It can be from like literal tiny motherboards and soldering to, you know, AI to TV screens and pixels and stuff. You know, like it could be robotics. There's too much within the realm of technology to just say anything technology related. So I would put a little bit more specific in there, and then if you end up talking to someone, then say all the other tech stuff. You know, I know I keep saying that you should simplify your answers, but this might be a bit too simple. It'll be an interesting conversation topic. Yeah. But otherwise, I like it. Otherwise, I like these answers. Ideal type. All right, this is the big one. Someone who's fun to be around. Also very generic. Who can match my energy? Oh, okay. I didn't finish the sentence. Ah, okay. Long hair and glasses is always an asset. Oh, you're a megane kind of guy. I see. That why you always freak out when I mention glasses? I read it as who can match my freak. Exactly. Anybody gonna match my freak? That's basically what it is. Just like I think it's generic as an answer. Like everyone wants that. I think everybody wants that in a person. Just someone who can be the same as you, like value things same as you. Just is a bit too generic of an answer. It's like nothing about it says anything about you. What is your energy? Are you low energy? Like, do you want to stay home and just watch TV kind of energy? Or you want to go out and travel and explore the world kind of energy? Because those are 2 very different energies, but also fun, right? Like, you know, I think a little bit of both, maybe you could say. No effort in the energy and fun to be around answer. Kinda. Just a little bit. I feel like this could be a more personal answer because it's your ideal type, right? So I think you could put, you know, if you're gonna say traveling, I know you like to travel, right? Like I've seen your pictures and stuff of traveling and things. So I would say someone who's fun to be around, match my energy, and likes to travel. Yeah, I think that would definitely be a good one. If you're not gonna put traveling in your hobbies, you can put it in your ideal type. Yeah. Because you can slip it in there that you also like to do it. You know, like if you run out of space for your hobbies, there's always a way to slip in something else. So yeah, you could put the likes traveling in your ideal type. Like you're looking for someone who also likes to travel, right? Hi Russell! Someone who resonates with my tacit mark as a fellow resonator. Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm cringy. Someone swiping already have swiped like 4 other profiles with the same answer. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. Like, if you put traveling in there somewhere, it might make it a bit more personal to you, which is would make it a better answer. Yeah. Okay. Pet peeves. Inconsiderate people. Any kind of smoke. You know what? Good answers. We don't like inconsiderate people around here. But smoking, yeah, I think that's a good one. I think that's a good one to like weed out people. Okay, fears. Uncertainty. Leaving a bad impression. Making the wrong choice. This can be taken as super deep. Like the uncertainty part. And then the making the wrong choice. Those can be very deep. Those could definitely, you know, diverge into very deep conversations. The leaving a bad impression one too could also just like, you could start talking about like interviews for work and stuff, or just like meeting new friends, or like how you met people, things like that. I think all your fears here lead into very good conversations to have. Deep, deep conversations. 8 at night, 1 a.m. going on to 3 a.m. deep thoughts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. I think those are good answers. Good answers. Top 3 favorite thingies. Alright, well, we got animes. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. That's long. Ika Musume? Doraemon. Interesting. You like the cute shit. I did not know you were into Doraemon. That's a new one. I think Doraemon's pretty cute. I think this guy likes squid too. I think he likes squid too. Games, Splatoon, Helldivers 2. Oh, the VVVVV. I think shooty shooty pew pew, you know? Yeah, the first one definitely does not sound cute, but Splatoon, Helldivers 2, the VVVVV. I don't know what the VVV thing is, but I've seen it before. I don't know how to explain it to you. I've never played it, but I have seen it. I think I have it. Well, I've never actually played it before. Splatoon and Helldivers 2 are very pew pew kind of games. One is obviously Nintendo, one is on PC. And, you know, good variety, but both pew pew. Music. Chip music. What does that even mean? Kirobon? Luke? I don't know how to say that. Chibitek? Minganeko? EDM? Oh god, metal? Wow. Dragon Force! Metallica! Yeah, okay. You got some variety here. And they're not like super common too, so I think, you know. I good answers. I might not be into that, but I think it's pretty cool. Gravity flipping platformer. Yeah, I know it's a platformer, but that's kind of all I knew about it. Okay, food. Curry tsukemen, home cooked braised pork, borgor. I like your answers. I love those 3 things too. I like them. We have that in common. Drink. Sprite, fruit juice, rum, and coke. Interesting. No bubble tea on here, I see. I feel like every guy puts bubble tea on their drink thing now just because they know a lot of girls like bubble tea. But, you know what? Good answers. I don't know how I feel about rum and coke because I don't like rum, but I like coke. Yeah. I think your drink answers are very basic, but still you, still very you. You know what? If I had to like say if I would swipe on you or not, I probably would. Just cause like it's simple enough that I have things to ask about, you know? Like there'd be things that I can ask you for. And it's like lots in common with me and the game move. So yeah, I would say yeah, this is a good one. This is a good profile. I actually quite like yours. Your hobbies is probably one of the things that got me. I was like, this is not something I've seen. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Alright. Am I missing any big tenchis? Gotta prioritize my memberships, you know? Oh, wait. There's Markies. We'll do Markies, like... Good. Do you want Marky? Which one do you want me to do? The legit one or the Yuji one? Which one you want? Which one you want? Guys, give Kyle a patchy patchy. He got a swipe on the right. I need a you did good badge or something. I wouldn't tear into the Yuji one. Oh god, I'm not that mean. I don't want to tear into it. Okay, there you go. There's Marky's. I'll go through yours fast if you want me to actually look into the Yuji one. Okay. Patchy patchy. Good job, Kyle. Okay. Mark. I can't call you Mark. I'm sorry. Marky! What? Is that a trunk with... What's in the trunk? What's in the trunk? There's Marky. I don't know if I took this picture or not, but I know I was there when it happened. I know I'm there. Oh, it's dirt bike helmets. I see it now. It's like 1, 2, 3 helmets or... Yeah. Interesting. Why the helmet? Just a question. Why the helmet? I don't understand. I think it's is it two or there's three. Sorry, one. The thing is like snapping. You see how it like snaps to the edge. One behind the art. There's 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Did I have any pictures that wouldn't dogs me or my friends? Okay, fair. Alright, age 25 plus, height 178 centimeters, 5'10". Him pronouns, wolf boy, I see you. I thought you would have picked a different animal, I'm not gonna lie, but okay. I like that you picked an interesting text font. Nice, nice. Occupation. Mechanical engineer. Anything that has the word engineer at the end sounds fancy as fuck. Hobbies, video games, martial arts, firearms. I don't know if I would put firearms as a hobby. I know it is a hobby for some people, but I turn away from anything that has firearms on it. Like, I'm a little scared of it, so I would not, personally. I know there are girls who are into that, you know. But I'm not one of them, I'm sorry. It scares me. It genuinely scares me. Like, I've seen it on TV and that's about it. If American, why not? True, true. I mean, I'm sure there are girls who are fine with it. If not, they're probably interested, you know? I just find it very scary. It's a personal thing here, you know? Okay, but the other two, I think good. Martial arts show that you're active. You know, also know how to defend, protect. Video games, chill guy, chill guy. Alright, ideal type. A kind, family-oriented, loyal, strong, witty, trustworthy, compassionate, fun-loving woman. That's a lot of words! A lot of straightforward words, adjectives that tell me exactly what you want. I like that. I like that. I think that one deserves a good... You know, like I wanted that kind of an answer. I would want to see that kind of an answer. So, I like that one. I like that answer for the ideal type. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of adjectives, which is good. Yeah, I like your answer. It's not so generic either. You know, like you're picking these words, so I feel like it's not super generic, but you know, it's a good answer, good answer. Detailed enough for me. Okay, pet peeves and fears. Pet peeves and fears. Bad drivers and smelly people. Ew. You know what? I hate bad drivers too. People who don't signal are my worst. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. When people don't signal properly and they just start cutting lanes left and right. Oh god. People who treat the road like it's a racetrack. I hate. Smelly people also, we don't like those. We don't like this stinky. Stinky. We don't like stinky people. Fears, betrayal, heights, and failure. Wow, we got the like anime OP fear. Betrayal and failure. That's some anime OP fears. Main protagonist fears of betrayal and failure. Oh god. Oh lord. But I mean, that makes sense though. That makes sense. Heights is also a pretty common one. Smelly as in bad senses, or even people much scented stuff. I actually say both. Anime tropes. A little bit, just a little bit anime tropey. Please shower at least once a day. Yeah, please. You have main character vibes going on with the martial arts thing. But yeah, I think straightforward. Also would give like the same things that I said. It would give good conversation starters. Like, why do you fear betrayal? What has happened to you that you fear betrayal? You know, I think that's a good one to talk about. Heights, you can also talk about that in a more generic, not so deep way. Failure, I think, is super deep. So, you know, it's the being vulnerable one. Although betrayal is like... I feel like it's a bit of a scary one just because people could be like betrayal and revenge kind of go together. So I'm like, you want to get back at people? I would infer that. A Ninja Clan on Tuesday? How about Samurais next Friday? Okay, let me look at the favorites now. Animes, Code Geass, which we did a watch along of, and now I understand why you like. It is very toony for, you know, the edgelord vibes. 2008, 2003, One Punch Man. Okay, yeah, you like the main character vibes. I'm not saying that it's bad or edgelordy is bad. I'm just saying this is what you like. It's a fact, and I understand it. I see it. Games Wuwa, DMC5, Dark Souls 3, and I know those two games because of Aimee. So, you know, kind of dark games, lots of fighting. Music, JP, City Pop, Rock, and Classic Rock. Thank you for giving me genres. I wanted the genres. So, you know, I'm glad you put the genres, and those are pretty good genres that you pick. Food, karikatsu, pizza, and rice bowls. You know what? Yeah. I'm feeling hungry now, goddammit. Those are good answers. I like those. Drink water. See, someone put water. I knew someone would put water. Pepsi or Coca-Cola and apple juice. You know what? Yeah, pretty basic, easy to find, easy to please. Which do you drink first, Pepsi or Coke? Oh, that's the real question. Which one do you ask for, Pepsi or Coke? And they do taste different. They taste different, guys. If people say they're the same shit, I'm gonna riot. Gotta stay hydrated this time of year. So true. It's getting really hot here, so everything's evaporating quick. Diet Coke. I don't like Diet Coke. I just want Coke. Yeah, I don't know if I have that much time left. I'm just gonna keep picking others instead. Let me scroll through and see if I missed. There. Scroll. Yeah, Zarfad, yours looks really interesting, so I want to do yours. I think yours looks really cool. I remember seeing it. I didn't read it, but I saw it and was like, colors. I like it. You can tell the difference between Pepsi and Coke. Yes. My Tome of Madness, but it looks cool. I don't know what you did to it, but it looks cool. You got like the edge of the phone all colored, and you know, there's like drippy stuff going on. You colored the hearts in, like I like it. I think it's shows character. I wanted people to get creative with it, so I'm glad that you did, you know? Here, let me make it bigger. I want you guys to see this in its entirety. It looks so cool! Okay. Let's start with the picture. I'm not sure if this counts as a self-portrait. It definitely does count as a self-portrait. I like it. It's very, scruffy looking, but I like it. I think you might need a different hairstyle that suits you, but I think, you know, otherwise your outfit's pretty cool. Bro's a vibe and I love it. Me too! I just drew what I was wearing that day. I mean, yeah, it's simple, basic, but it works. I just think your hair needs to be a little different. Looks a little too scruffy for my taste. I do like a clean-shaved guy, or just like someone who's very neat, I guess. Hair's a little messy, but otherwise all good. Alright, names are fine. That's not our name, ignore him. I'm squinting. Age 28, height 175 centimeters, pronouns he, him, animal alligator. I see. Oh wait, you're turning 29 on the 22nd. Remind me to say happy birthday. 57. Hey, you over there. Yes. Alligator, they're neat. They are pretty neat. I like that you picked alligator. No one's picked an alligator yet, or any kind of sea creature actually, or freshwater creature or swamp creature. Everyone's picked dog or cat or bear or something. Oh, wait, Granama, thank you for becoming a Tenchi. Welcome. Alright, occupation. Warehouse work and inventory. Okay, stable job. Hobbies: drawing, Yu-Gi-Oh, TCG, D&D. Professional loser, you say? Professional loser, you say? Interesting, interesting. I like the... I guess, what's the word? Variety in hobbies. Yes, yes. Alright, ideal type. Someone who understands me or wants to. Someone who chills and relaxes as hard as they work. Goth girlfriend. You want a goth girlfriend? I never knew you were into the goth girlfriends. Or a goth girlfriend. I am not your aesthetic. Why do you like me? What is so good about a goth girlfriend? Just ask it. Like, I want to know what's good about a goth girlfriend. Yeah, I like the opposite. I'm on the other end. I love the pastels and cute stuff. The vibe, really? Okay. I believe in you. I believe you'll find your goth. The gap jump. Yeah, I'm a little too bubbly for that, I think. I know pastel goth is a thing, but I don't think that could be me. Yeah, I don't have the personality. But I hope you find the goth girl of your dreams. But yeah, someone who chills and relaxes as hard as they work, that's such a vibe. That's so true. I want someone that does that too. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, pet peeves. People staring at me. And when people expect you to do things without being told. That is so true. I hate that. I hate the second one. I hate the second one a lot. I mean, sorry, in the context I like your answer, but I mean when people do that, I hate it. Man, when people expect you to do things without being told. Yeah. God, it's annoying. I don't know why you don't like people staring at you. I don't know, that one I'm a little bit like, I guess I don't really mind it because I'm a VTuber and people stare at me anyway, so I'm used to it. But the second one I get. The second one I really, really understand. It's like, oh god, I remember like when I was cleaning up dishes and stuff. My mom was telling me like, yeah, I stopped and she was like, "Why didn't you put it in the dishwasher?" I'm like, "I cleaned the dishes. You didn't tell me to put it in the dishwasher." I just like, yeah, it's the expectation of something. I hate that. Never welcome to other people's stare. That's fair. So I guess you don't like doing presentations, like standing in front of a class kind of deal. Probably don't like that. Fears, sensory overload, frogs. I don't like how they move. You know what? Valid. Yep. Okay. I figured you would not like being a VTuber. You guys don't like frogs? Okay, I don't like frogs because my dog Nutmeg, she found a frog. Was it Nacho who did it? And bit it, and then it made their mouth stink real bad. So we weren't sure if it was poisonous and took them to the vet. That's why I don't like frogs. Yeah. Sensory overload I also understand though. I hate that. When I woke up this morning, that's kind of what I got. It was my sister and my dad yelling over the sound of a vacuum. And then also the sound of like TV going on. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? It made me panic a little bit. I was like, I can't do this, man. You assume people who have dishwashers and dryers are rich? It came with the house, so I don't know, man. I didn't. I mean, in Hong Kong we didn't have one, but when I moved to Canada, I was told that it was like a thing that everyone just had. I encounter a frog, it's more of a please stay over there kind of vibe. Oh, for me, with frogs, it's also how I am. With bees, oh god, bees, I run. With bees, I run. I run the fuck away. Yee. Okay, top 3 favorites. Steins Gate, Kara no Kyo, and Berserk. Ooh, good animes, good anime choices. Games, Tetris, Guilty Gear, Team Fortress. Team Fortress 2! I know Team Fortress now. Interesting. I like the Tetris one. Base Tetris. Yeah, yeah. And Guilty Gear? I'm kind of interested in that. Okay. Okay. Music. Green Day. Oh god, are you old? No, you're not. You're not that old. Okay, well, Green Day. Dance with the Dead. Billy Talent. I only know Green Day out of all of them. I only know Tetris. I'm sorry. I only know Green Day. Blah, blah. Food. Bean, pasta, and chicken. I feel the Canadian. I feel the Canadian. Old Soul Trust. I didn't think Zarfon was old. He sounds so young. I don't know anyone my age that has put Green Day as a favorite. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah. Okay, last one. Drink Dr. Pepper. Ew. Mountain Dew. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Gamer subs. You get a pass on that one. Everything else is great. Oh man. I want to put this above the Tenchis on the floor. I like Mountain Dew a little bit. It's just super sweet sometimes. A little bit too sweet sometimes. But overall, I say very creative profile. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah. What was my code again? Use code MIA for 10% off on gamer subs. Wait, there's an announcement I was supposed to come out with. I'm sorry, I forgot. Starting today up until next Friday, there's a free shipping for all creator codes. So, yeah, if you're in Europe and you want gamer subs, you get free shipping. For the next week only though. Just a heads up. Just thought I should tell you. Yeah. So, anywhere internationally around the world, yep, you can get that gamer subs. No, it's global. I'm pretty sure. Let me check the thing they sent. All creator discount codes give free shipping. Yeah. It's free shipping worldwide, by the way. That's what they said. All partner codes will be changed from 10% off to free shipping worldwide. Ta-da! Which honestly is more than a discount would give you anyway. So yeah, get the gamer subs. Okay, what do next, guys? Ooh. So many profiles, guys. I'm supposed to pick. How am I supposed to pick? Wait, this one's in black and white. I don't know why this one's in black and white, but it's Lex. I have a feeling goth is gonna be a part of this somehow. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones that it's gonna be in here somewhere. I just know it. I can feel it. Okay. First things first. The picture. Monochrome your dating profile. Oh wow. I mean, it fits. It's 100% yandere. I can feel it. I can feel it. It is a manga screenshot, but I think it's kind of cute. Okay, so name is Lex. Age 18 plus. Okay, good enough for me. Height 165 centimeters. Average SEA height. Trust. Trust, you say? I mean, for me, it's fine. For me, it's fine. I know for some people, no, but for some people, it's fine. Pikachu, hello. Pronunciation, animal dogs. Finally a doggo, not a cat. Woof. Alright, occupation. Amateur VTuber mother, a student. Ah, artist. True, I am technically one of Lex's children. Technically one of Lex's children. Hobbies. Drawing, rigging, doing stupid things. I mean, as a student, understandable. You're not earning a living and stuff, so... You know, you can be a little dumb. Y'all can toss Lex. If you can toss me, you can toss him. Ideal type. Taller or shorter than him, I assume. So you don't mind if they're tall or short. Likes goth or Lolita fashion. Likes to spend quality time, communicative and understanding. I like the mix of the hobbies and like aesthetic plus the behavioral stuff. I like the mix of that. Personally, I think that's really cool to because you know it saves time and it's a conversation starter to talk about fashion. So I knew goth was gonna be a part of this. But yeah, I like it. I like your answers. I like your answers. Likes. Pet peeves: people not clearing their notifs. Oh, so true. I don't like when there's a red dot because I don't know how Android phones are, but iPhones have the red dot and I hate it. Fears: trypophobia and being forgotten. Oh, I have a little bit of trypophobia too, actually. I understand the fear. And being forgotten too, I also understand the fear. I'm a VTuber. It's my life's work. If you forget me, I'm fucked, man. So I have that fear too. Your typo's really bad? My typo is so bad that I cannot touch a polka dot outfit or like clothing. Like I have to look away from polka dots. It triggers me too badly. I don't care what size they are or if it's like super, what's the word, like if they're spread out and not systemic, like or if they're like a super neat pattern or if they're all really messy, I can't touch polka dots. I really cannot touch. I can't look at it. I can't touch it. No, it makes me itchy. Like just seeing it makes me itch and I can't stand it. Or like watching those pimple popping videos. Oh god. I know they're satisfying somehow, but if there's like too many dots in the same screen, I get heebie-jeebies. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, top 3 favorites. Animes, Gundam, But Orphans, Konosuba, Fukashi no Ota. Ah, I do know these. I did not expect Gundam to be honest, but mix of mech and cute. Yeah. Games, Minecraft, Terraria, Armored Core. Huh, interesting. Lots of building games. Music, can I friend you on Facebook? You mean Facebook? I see. You have very interesting song taste, I think. Yeah, I've never heard of these, but I think they're very interesting sound. Like, it sounds cool. Food! Salmon steak, pizza, sushi. Oh god, I love salmon steak. I wished it was more common, but I love salmon steak. Drinks, roasted milk tea, bubble tea. I can't believe you put boba. Fuck you. But if it were bubble tea, yes. Matcha and tea. I like his drink options. You know what? He gets a swipe right. He gets a swipe right from me. I mean, there doesn't have to be bubbles in them. It's just the fact that it says boba. My pet peeve is when people say boba. For real, that's like my biggest pet peeve. I can't, man. It just... pisses me off. Pisses me off a lot. Okay, I think I have time to go through a few more. Let's see. Any up here I missed? Oh, wait, banana chicken! Banana chicken. That's the artist who's been drawing me a lot lately. I should definitely go through this. I'm curious. Oh. It don't fit. It don't fit. It's fine. I can just read it as is. I like the little details in the art that they've done. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. The name Banana Chicken. Actual chicken. And I bet he drew that. I bet he drew that. He is a Japanese speaker. So like, I think that's why the pronouns are just jibun. It makes sense. Name 20, name Banana Chicken, age in the 20s, height very small. Wait, look at the dog holding the bone. That's so cute. I wanted to look at this because I saw all the art and stuff. Okay, ideal type. People who can take things seriously, laugh easily, cool. Yeah! Straightforward. I do like people who can take things seriously. You know, like I want someone who I can have a serious conversation with, but at the same time laugh with a lot. Yeah. Pet peeve. Oh my god, it's blotted out. I like the effect it has with the gradient. It's cool. Top 3 favorites. Oh my god. Okay, animes. Cyberpunk! He like colored the logo in. Hellsing. Bocce the Rock. Ah! Good choices, good choices. I finally watched Cyberpunk. Good choices. Games. Titanfall 2. League of Legends and Zenless. Oh no, not the League! Not the League! Food. Tamago kake gohan! Yes, 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 yes. I wish there were more, but I like it. Oh, I forgot the music. Flames within these black feathers. Just be friends. Wow, that is like a very detailed title for a music thing. Alright, drink. Coffee! Green tea, water. Very stereotypical. Yeah, very stereotypical. Can't believe League is part of this. Oh no. Yeah, there's also a coffee stain in the bottom right corner. This is a cool profile. I would swipe right just because I think it looks cool. No, like I think it's cool looking. Just a personal thing. I think it looks cool, guys. You know, I think it looks cool. I think it looks cool. Okay. Whomst am I missing? That's a member. I should definitely go through the members. Kiana! I did not go through his. And I know he rushed his. Okay. Let's see. The Elmo is creeping me out. The Elmo creeps me out. But good fit, good fit. Kiana! Age 26, height 1.69 centimeters. You're not that tall. You're not that much taller than me. You're not that tall. Nah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Yeah, you should definitely check. Pronounce him animal deer. Submissive ass. Occupation student. I knew that. You're in a really cool field though. So you could put that in. I think you should put that in. Hobbies, games, fashion, D&D, card game. Why are games and card games separate? Why are games and card games separate? I feel like fashion, D&D is like solid. Card games is solid. Can you be a bit more specific on just games? Like, yeah, just games is a bit too broad. Yeah, video games. Yeah, I think you should put video in front of that one. Okay. Ideal type. Understanding. Passionate about things they like. Someone that makes my heart go doki doki. I mean, someone that makes your heart go doki doki is exactly why you're making a dating profile. So I think you might need to change your answer for the last one. But understanding and passionate is good. Yes, those are good. More evidence Kiana's a sub. He likes a lot of lemon. Lemons! Oh god, were you there for the fanfiction lemons? Kiana would be an omega. I think he knew that. I think he knows. Yeah, I don't think we need to drag him. I think he knows. Marky, you know what I'm talking about? Oh god, Kiana doesn't know what I'm talking about. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Pet peeve: smoking, lying, reckless driving. I hate that it rhymes. I hate that it rhymes. But all three, very understandable. We've gone through those. But the fact that you have the same answers as some other people makes me start to think that these are super common pet peeves, and you gotta think of something a little more unique. Hey, fears. Don't you... Deer? Put a spider near me? You mean dare, right? You mean dare, right? ESL debuff. I see. Dear trust. I'll put the spider near you if you call me dear. I mean, understandable though. I also do not like spiders. I can kill spiders, but I hate them. Okay, top 3 favorites, animes, Angel Beats. Ooh, oh, the ending of Angel Beats got me. 2, Hoodie T-Shirt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 3, 魔法使いの嫁. Oh, wait, I know that one. You do like the romance stuff, clearly. I think it's a soft boy anime choice. I'm sorry. Games, Borderlands, not soft boy choice. Divinity Original Sin. Again, another one that a lot of people have been playing. I don't know what it is though. What is Satisfactory? I don't know what that is either. Music. A lot of Spanish words that I can't say. Paramore. Interesting. Ruler of My Heart. Oh, original soundtrack. It's an OST for something. I see. A very venti profile. Oh god, yeah. The older brother of Baldur's Gate. Oh, I see. Alright, food. You had to make the food extra big font. I see. Torikatsu, ramen, and ice cream. I like that you put a dessert. I'm very sad that no one else has really put a dessert so far. Like, everyone's put a lot of savory food. You're the only person who's put something sweet. Alright, drink lemon iced tea, lemonade, milkshakes. You either get something super sour or super sweet. I see. You got bottom vibes. That's like the overall consensus is bottom vibes. I'm sorry. It just is. I'm sorry, Commander. It just is. Don't take it as an insult though, take it as a compliment. Yeah, take it as a compliment. We're not trying to drag him. No, I'm not trying to at all. It just is what it is. I'm sorry. I got 2 times deer and a lion once. Oh. Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna swipe on you, but I know someone who would. I have a friend who's very, very much wants someone like you. Yeah. Okay, we're missing a double, so I'll do a doubles. Why will you not... Oh, you sent it as a JPEG. Hold on. I have to like... It's gonna be not fitting in the thing again, but it's fine. Okay, we got doubles. I want to go through this again, like I said before, quickly. That way I can get through all of them. Alright, Adoma, I like the picture because it's cute pixel art. It's very obvious who made it, but cute pixel art. Adoma, age 32, height 5'10", a bit less, so you rounded up, I see. Pronunciation, animal, pig, tasty. Cute! No one's played pig yet! You know, I have 2 family members who are born in the year of the pig, and they're some of like the squishiest, like not as in body shape, I mean like personality. And they're some of the squishiest, funnest people I know. Like they're super loud, like they're like very extroverted, and they'll talk a lot when they get really into it. It's super cute. They're some of the cutest ones ever. Between 9 and 10. Well, inches is kind of big, so yeah. Yeah. Occupation. University male guy. I see it. The hobby is gaming and cooking. A little simple. I feel like you could add maybe 1 or 2 things to the list of hobbies. I mean, I know you like to play games, but you could talk about, you know, maybe, I don't know, stuff you do outside of the gaming and the cooking. You could even write anime there, and I wouldn't be upset. It's all you have. I think you need more than that, though. For a dating profile, you're gonna need more than that. It's too empty. It's too empty, man. Ideal type. Female is optional. Can tolerate me existing. This is too depresso for me, man. You can have some standards. You can have some standards. You can. This is supposed to be for fun. You're allowed to have standards, bruh. You can say things you wish you had. It's fine. Holy shit. You don't need to just exist or have someone tolerate you, because that's not a relationship if you're just being tolerated. This isn't even a wide net. No one's gonna want someone who's just like tolerate me. Ah, you gotta be like someone who loves me. You know, you can word this in a much more positive way. You know, like obviously female you can say is optional. You don't mind, but the whole tolerate me thing, just be like someone that loves me. You know, someone that likes to spend time with me and loves me. And with the existing, you could say relaxing together. You know? You could just watch TV on the couch with me kind of vibes. Like you don't have to do anything specific. Just instead of existing, just like someone that spends time with me. You could just say that. Babe, you're tolerating me so good. Imagine saying that during sex. It's like, did I make you come yet? Yeah? Alright, cool. I feel like that's what it's gonna be like if you just like tolerate. Tolerate me more. You know, for all the kinky things that we've ever talked about in the membership channel, you would think that there'd be more. You could definitely put more. You have more substance to you than this. You could definitely put something in there. Yes, that's... Yeah, I know you're being real, but in a dating app, you gotta be a little more positive. just you gotta reword it just a little bit. I mean, I'm laughing, so if you're saying you're trying to be funny, then sure, I think you might have done that. But for a dating profile and its purposes, you might want to be a little more positive. Alright, pet peeves. Unclear communication. I think that's valid. That's something that everyone hates, is not being able to talk to someone. Or like when someone is very vague with instructions. God, I hate that. I don't like vagueness with instructions. Fears, uncertainty. As many other people have already stated, they have a fear of uncertainty. Why is that such a big fear? It's such a common fear. I guess being uncertain gives you anxiety. It's a very common fear, I've noticed. Top 3 favorites. Animes. Tetsubo Sensei, Monogatari series, School Rumble. Tagalog dub specifically. Interesting. Interesting. Game Stellaris, Helldivers 2, RimWorld. I don't really know the first one, but I know the last two. For the music classical piano Vocaloid. You will never be able to escape the Pantropico. Food, adobo. Wait, does that mean you're a cannibal? I don't know what the second one is. And tiramisu. Tiramisu! I like that you didn't put all just meat then. Yes, you're correct in adding a dessert. Drink anime girl thighs! You might have to write gamer subs anime girl thighs, because no one's gonna understand. If this is a normie app, no one's gonna understand. Mango milk tea. Wait, you drink mango? Like mango smoothie? Mango juice? What mango? Milk tea bubble is okay. Yes, okay. The normies will just think that's weird. Exactly. I think you gotta play gamer subs. I've never had anime girl thighs. I have the samples, but I'm definitely more of an emotional damage kind of girl. And lychee tea, you know, I like that one. I like the pear, the so depressed. I like that one. Depressed pear. I like that one. What else do I like? Strawberry. I like the strawberry one. Strawberry lemonade. I think I like that one. I guess I like the very basic, simple flavors, not the themed flavors. You know, it's orange cream. Oh, I don't like orange and yeah, I don't like oranges like at all. So yeah, maybe that's why I haven't tried it yet. But otherwise, with your profile, I think a bit too realistic. I think you gotta pander to the dating side more, a little bit more. You know, you're trying to get people to want you, not the other way around. Better than the League guy. League was really that much of a deal breaker for you, huh? I don't know. I like the League one. I like the creativity that one had with the art, honestly. Yeah, I like the one with the art. Good, it was good. Okay, is there anyone else that I can do today? Anyone here? They want me to go through theirs? Is anyone here right now who wants me to go through theirs. I will take suggestions. Alright, Fuse. I know you have a meme one. You have 2 meme ones. I need to find it. Oh god. Which one do I do? Okay, you know what? I'll do the one that looks messier. Work. My abysmal. I can barely see this. I definitely need the magnifying glass on Discord to look at this properly. I love Mie, and then you have Mie on a dakimakura. And then you have Churro, I think. It's Churro's thing. Bottom right. Did Genshin on my Impact till I Primo Gem or something. I don't know. I didn't watch the movie. Why do you have a monster can on the left? Oh no! Till you Primo Gem, you say. Thank you, Fuse, for the laugh. I like your picture, all the chuny edgelords. I see. Okay, your age, old enough. With a pair for the cat. Height 6.3, collect my Tenji. Oh god, what is this Slenderman looking thing? Pronouns, it's just... Alright. Geometrical shapes. Animal. It's Miku, but in pink. The pink Miku. What are the heck these pictures? Yeah, basically. Occupation, certified gambler. Hehe. Hobbies, gambling, of course. Gotcha, addict. I see. Ideal. I like them big. Sure you do. I'm sure you do. Wait, Roblox. A lot of Roblox. Cart ride into Yukaritais. This is real? Oh no. Okay, so you're a Thai guy. I see. Also, this is a meme submission, so I assume we can just shit talk it as much as possible. Not the fartster. Oh god. Bugs and roaches. That's like a real legit... That's a real legit fear. I hate bugs and roaches. Roaches scare me because they're so big. And yes, you can hit them, but they have a hard shell. So if you smack them, they don't actually die yet, you know? I can't believe you used Roblox of all things. I mean, I love Suisei, but I can't believe you used Roblox of all things. No one's gonna want to date someone that has Roblox pictures on their profile. Oh god. There's a living gallery shit in his living room. It's your avatar. I know. I'm aware. Alright, top 3 favorites. Guren Lagan. I literally made a document about Roblox game right. Second as well. Oh gee. Blue Archive. And then what's the last one? I can't tell. What's the last one? What's the last game? I'm sorry. What's the last anime? Not the Roblox. Yeah, that is not the Roblox. Oh, the healer one. Oh, wait, really? Did it look that messed up? I didn't know it looked that messed up. But I guess I'm wrong. I've been proven wrong. Out loud. I see. Game-wise, there's Roblox, Under Night, and Birth Project Moon. I don't know what these are. So you're gonna have to tell me. Wrong way to use healing magic. I do like that one, actually. I think I've seen the redo healer thing. I'm looking at the music right now. I don't know any of these. Okay, wait, look at the food. Roti! Yes! Thank you for putting roti. I love roti. I love roti! I like dipping it in everything. It's so good. I love roti. Damn good chicken rice. Fuck yeah. A damn good chicken rice is always the way to go. See my goat. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I see, I see. It good, it good, it good. I actually know Millie. I had to read upwards again because music. But okay, let me go back to food. Something something roll. It's some kind of meat. The way that this is sectioned here is like I keep looking at different lines. Okay. Drink milk tea? Okay. Tariq? What? Oh, sweet and sour pork? What's that called? Goloyo! That's what it is. Yeah! Thank you, thank you. I knew what it was. Brain just wasn't comprehending. My brain's too fried from all the profiles. I like how you used my picture for the bubble tea though. Interesting. Is that bubble tea in a bag? That's wild. And water. Dude drinking out of a big tub of all things. You know what? Good job, Fuse. Good job. And who else? Who else's did we need to go through? Eggs. You know what, Fuse? You put in a lot of effort on this profile. I can tell you did with all the pictures, and I'm proud of you. I'm real proud of you. I just wanted you to know that. Alright. Let's go through eggs because egg is huge. Quality meme submission. Fuck yeah. Alright, I don't know why this is such a weird shape, but it is what it is. Alright, egg, what you got for me? Good pictures. 10 out of 10 pics. I like them. I like your Tenchi and I like your actual pic. It's good. It's good pictures, good pictures. I give good marks for pictures. Eggsley. I'm gonna call you Egg though. Age 23, height proudly 5'5". Proudly. That's a good word to put. Proudly 5'5". Pronouns, he, him, his. Okay, good. Animal. Snakes. My year. Oh! I hope it's a good year for you. Pachi, pachi, pachi. Occupation. Math tutor today, med student tomorrow. Congratulations on going to med school, by the way. I'm very proud of you. I remember you gave me a Teach Me Tenchi on like stroke and stuff. So I knew it was in you. I knew you had it in you. Alright, hobbies. Doodles. Traditional and digital. Nice. I've seen your both traditional and digital artworks before. Games and books. I think if you specified just a little bit, because you said traditional or digital doodles. I think if you put like video game, card game, board game, and you know, romance, horror, thriller books, like that'd be good. But otherwise, good answers. Otherwise, good answers. Ideal type: a girl who is sensible, responsible, supportive, loyal, and a great or open listener. Also, cute looks plus quirks and/or strong passions. I like that. You gave some good answers for this one. Yeah. You did the thing I like, which is a very specific, like, you gave specific adjectives on what you want in a person, you know? And also, you gave a physical trait and a, like, behavioral thing. Or, like, a personality thing. So, sensible, responsible, supportive, those are all, I think, very, like, personality traits that would apply to you. You know, like, something you're looking for, but for themselves is, like, the quirks and having a strong passion for something. And looks cute, you know? I think you did a good variety of different ideal type listings and good job on the answer. I like this ideal type answer. Yes, yes, yes. Slightly more specific hobbies. Duly noted. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Pet peeves. Zero accountability. Entitled behavior. Fuck yeah! Say it louder for the people in the back, please. God, not taking accountability is one of the things that makes me really, really pissed. Like, also, there's the opposite of when people push their accountability onto you. That way, they don't have to take any. It's like pushing it onto someone else. I hate that. Hate that. You know, I hate when people like give me a responsibility that I had nothing to do with. You know, entitled behavior is definitely a no-no, and it's like when people are entitled, they think that they are the center of the world, or like someone else in their world should cater to them. Like, I think it's one of the things that me and the mods have actually talked about before. Because we were like, we have to, like, with membership stuff, we get to play games off stream, right? And some people are like, they assume that they're gonna be, like, in the game as, like, I'm gonna reserve a slot specifically for them as soon as I say, hey, I'm gonna play a game. Like, it happened with Genshin, gacha games. Like, it's happened before in the past. Like, I would say 2 years ago it happened a lot when membership off stream games were for me elite tier as well. That's why we had to increase the tier. It's because people were acting very, very entitled about playing game. And in Genshin, there's only 3 other people that I can play with at a time. And it's just some people were very like, you know, we had to talk about this as a mod team. Like, how are we gonna battle the entitled people who think that they deserve to play with Mia first? Because even if they came late, it's like, I'm in, you know, like there are people who do that. And it's just very difficult to deal with. I think lately with like the members now in the Copium Plus membership stuff, we're much better at it, you know, like I think a lot of people are very considerate for the most part, you know. I hope we don't run into any problems with entitled behavior, but like I find it to be something that has always been an issue amongst VTubers and communities. Like, I've talked to other VTubers who've had this issue in their communities where they think like because they donate the most, that therefore they're the most important person in the community because they support the most, and that is why they should be given priority over everything, you know, like it's stuff like that. And like, yeah, they do give a lot of monies, but that doesn't mean they are the most important entitled not Tenchi, but community member there is. I'm telling you my attention to my doggo daily. You are. But realistically, that shouldn't be the only reason. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it should be the only reason. Okay, fears. Failing, RIP. You know what? I have the same fear as you, Egg. I also have a very big fear of death. That is why I am immortal man. Angel in training polyglot. That is one of the reasons why I actually made it part of my lore. I have a very big fear of death. I've had that biggest fear of death since I was 8 years old or so, 7, 8 years old. So yeah. Mentality is my biggest fear when dealing with streamers. It is. It's scary on both ends, I would say. Being entitled or entitlement. It's a very big fear on both sides. Like, for one, streamers don't really know how to deal with entitled people. It's because they feel bad. Like, if someone really is donating so much, like, you know, obviously they have this feeling that they want to give back even more to that specific person. But if they did, then sparks the favoritism. Like, you're giving even more attention to this person because they're giving you more money, and you're you know, making you're streaming for the money, and it becomes a big thing, which is why it's also very difficult on the streamer side. But as a viewer and you're like donating a bunch, you would think, I think a lot of people think that like, I'm giving you money, why aren't you giving me something in return, right? The idea that people, they have ownership is wild. Oh god, that is why, like, oh god. Okay, so in the membership tiers, one of the options is have your community pick like a game that you play or a video idea for YouTube, right? Like, that's one of the membership perks that we can give. I will never do something like that. I hate being told what to do. Like, with my channel, I don't care if you're paying me. If you tell me to stream something just because you pay me to do it, I will never do it. But that is one of the reasons why I don't have that perk on my channel as a membership thing. Like, we're all so different. I've noticed, like, despite Tenchis being Tenchis and you're in my community and you watch my streams or something, that does not necessarily mean that you play the exact same games that I do, that you would like the same videos that I do. And so having people, like, giving people the power to decide what I do on my channel is something I can't I can't let that happen. That's why it's called donation and not a bribe. Exactly. Feel like small streamer, I don't 100. Do what I say or no more money. Yeah, and it's a fear. The genuine fear. Because small streamers want the monies too. Yeah, it is another to demand it. I can't handle either. I'm not gonna lie. Like when people suggest games to me, I always say like I'll think about it, but I'm not gonna do it until I actually, you know, ask people or do my own research, things like that. So yeah, I can't stand it being told what to do. And also it kind of ties into the failing thing. It's like if I do it, like if I do the thing you tell me to do and I don't do it right or I do it bad, I'm gonna feel like shit. So that's another reason why I can't take people's suggestions all the time. It's also what I do with karaoke. It's like I can't. It's hard. Okay, top 3 favorite thing is. What's the first one? It's just a lot of letters to me. Oh, is it Fate Stay Night? The black and black. What's it called again? I think I like the intro to that song, the OP. I think I really like Unlimited Blade Works. That thing, not Black Blade. Yeah. Yeah, I really like the intro song to this, the OP song. I really liked it. I know how to play it on the piano. I had to learn it on the piano because it was so good. There's a key change that happens in it, and I was like, ah! So I had to learn it. I like this one a lot. Brave Shine, yeah. It's a good song. It's a really good song. Yeah, I learned it on the piano. The actual sheet music was a bit too complicated, so I had to simplify it in my own way, but it still sounds good. it still sounds really good. It was worth learning. It was worth learning. Okay, JJBA. JoJo? Our adventure thing, right? Is it JoJo? It has. I don't know anything else that has 2 J's in it. Jujutsu Kaisen. Is it JoJo? It was JoJo. Fuck yeah. Okay. I didn't fuck that up. I don't know JoJo very well. I haven't watched it, so I can't really say. But with the other 2 animes, good choices. Peak good choices. Based opinions. I like. Yeah. Games, FGO, of course. Zelda? Which Zelda? Which Zelda game? Out of curiosity. Chrono Trigger. What's Chrono Trigger? I'm gonna look that up. I've never seen this game before. It's Pixel, I think. RPG. Ah. Interesting. Skyward Sword is your favorite. Oh, okay. That's okay. I see. Music. Gorillaz, Coldplay, Genshin Impact. What's etc. I like Kenshi. I do like Kenshi. SNES. Oh, old game. Ah. Okay, food. Soups. Lechon kawali. I don't know what that is. Rice dishes. I like that you put soups and rice dishes. You know? I have a lot of artists I can name. I see. Do you have like a specific genre? Do you have a specific genre that you like or anything? Or just the specific bands and people? It's a Filipino dish. I see. Suka. I did not know that. I think if you named like specific more like I'm sorry, not specific, more generic genres that might help, but you know, naming a person or a band is also good. Okay. Drinks, milk, H2O, apple juice. Haven't seen just a plain milk yet. So interesting. Okay. I think with your whole thing, with your whole profile taken into consideration, I would probably swipe on it. I would swipe right on it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I would. It's pretty good. You know? Like, very well-rounded. I think if you could come up with some more unique traits of yourself, that'd be good. But otherwise, like I think that's so good. Yeah. Yeah, it's good, it's good. Alright. Is there anyone else who's here that I have not gone through yet? Solid profile. Yeah. Oh wait, Kage! Have I gone through yours yet? Did you submit one? I haven't. Feather? Feather and Kage, I haven't gone through you both. Did Feather posted one too? I haven't looked at the thing, so I'm just... let's see who I find first. I found Feathers first! Alright. It's so big! The first thing I say. First thing I say when I see him. He is a very tall man, though. I remember that. He's very tall. I met him in person, so yeah. Oh, wait, Forrest, I haven't gone through yours either. My bad, my bad. We'll definitely get through him. We'll definitely get through him. Alright, let's see what feathers have to offer. Wait, I don't... Oh? Wait, what? I don't... What is that word? Oh, I don't even do dating apps. I'm just vibing. I can read your writing. I can read your writing. Alright, Featherhead without the A's, I see. Age, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're 30 years old. I don't know why you tallied them. Height. Alright, I'm short. I get it. I see you. I see you drawing me in stick form. Pronouns, you're a dude. Animal, I think that's a dog. But it kind of looks like a horse, so I don't know. No, you're fine. It looks like a horse to me. I don't know. Okay, occupation. Building, go up. It's carpentry. You have one of the coolest jobs ever. I just need you to know that. Like, I don't know anyone else who's a carpenter. Like, that's such a cool job. Hobbies. Working skin until it's beautiful in cursive. Working skin until it's beautiful. You know what? It's leather. You know, that doesn't... Like, you're using leather to do the... Like, leather belt, do the spanky until it's bootyful? Like, bootyful? Like, is that what you're saying? Is this like an innuendo I'm just not understanding? Like... Nanny? He does leather work. I know he does. He's taught me how. I don't know. I'm just saying, it's what it sounds like if he's into leather, you know? Okay. Ideal type. Pretty. Patient. Likes me. Yes. Also likes cooking, huh? You wanna cook? You know, I feel like these 3 things are also what Adobo was looking for. Just pretty, patient, and likes me. That's all you need in life. Not the BSDM. Oh no. Pet peeves. Inconsiderate behavior. We all hate inconsiderate behavior. You know? I like that you drew little... The uwu hands and the angry thing. The angry mark. I like that. Bible study. Don't just fucking start. Okay, fears. I think that's a spider. I think the second one is height. Yeah, I think the second one is height, because that's a tree and then a cliff. You can be my exposure therapy for the... For this, though. Oh, I had to, like, go closer to it. You think it's death? Oh, I thought it was falling, like height. I thought it was height. The last one is woman. The last one is a female. Yes, he fears women. I can be your exposure therapy. You're welcome. I'll see you at off, Kai. I'll be your exposure therapy. Yeah, I'll be your exposure therapy. Oh, hi, Song. It's YouTube chat. Is it not pinned anymore? Oh, man, I gotta pin this. There you go, it's pinned. You're so scared. Ooh. I think the middle one is heights, right? Feather, it's heights. I hope it's heights. Okay, top 3 favorites animes. So hard. I'm sorry you're only allowed to pick 3. Tenchi Muyo! Familiar of Zero. Zero? Oh, Zero no Takaima! You like the tsundere girl, huh? Higurashi no Naka. Yeah, I think someone else also said that. Good choices, good choices. Games, Celeste, Deep Rock Galactic, Dungeons and Dragons. D&D 3.5. What's the number stand for? What's that for? I know all of these games in name, but I don't actually know how to play them. Oh, addition. I didn't know there were additions to the game. Music. Video game OSTs. I saw the VG and was like, what does that stand for? Okay, OSTs. Folk songs. Huh. I used to play folk songs on the guitar because that's what my grandpa taught me. So I know a lot of folk songs on the guitar. EDM. That's very different from the rest. Interesting, good variety. Food, burger, stuff with rice. Dad's cooking. You know, my dad's cooking is also the best. Okay, drink. Coffee, iced tea, and cider. I also like ciders. I like the alcoholic ciders though. Because they taste like juice and they taste real good. If he likes 3.5, he's 40 plus. Oh god, you're old. Wait, no, you're 30. He says he's 30. Hi, Veda. Not Veda, it's fake. You both have the same brown and F as your profile. You're definitely just BBQ. That's kind of sad. Okay, well, for all the creativity that is in this profile, I give you a pass. I think it's a worthy pass, but I would not swipe right on you. I'm sorry. There's just too many vague things. The ideal type is very vague for me. I just think that needs to be a little more fleshed out in terms of description. But the top 3 favorites stuff, I like the food and drink things, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I could relate to you on the music and the games. The animes I can actually. No, I'm not gonna give him an F. I think if I had to grade it, it would at least be a B. At least a B. Minimum B minus. But it's a B. Okay, after this we have to do Kage. Trying to find it. This is the updated one. Alright, cool. Yo, Kage, what's with the... What's with Code Geass? Why the Code Geass? Okay, dog picture. Finally, we got a guy with a dog picture. Fucking finally. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. You know what? Your arms look real nice in that picture. You know, they look nice and buff in that picture with the doggo. Maybe that's why guys like dog pics. This kind of book is in high school. Oh, that's cute. The dog buff, of course, it's the dog buff. You got a thing against Code Geass? I don't like how edgelordy he is. That's the only thing. Code Geass itself was a good anime, though. He does look nice, yeah. Okay. Age 30, height 5'11", pronouns he him, animal wolf, huh? Explains with the dog. You know, dog explains that part. Oh, thank you, Fake. I appreciate the updated picture. It does help. I recognize people by their pictures. Got Code Geass in my peak edgy time. Of course you did. Of course you fucking did. Alright, occupation. You're a mechanical engineer. We have another one of those, Marky. Marky is also a mechanical engineer. We got 2 mechanical engineers, and I'm pretty sure we have like 3 software engineers at the very least. Damn, why so many engineers? And I'm pretty sure, didn't Sassy say he's going back to school for something computer engineering? Oh god. So many engineers, man. Okay. Okay. Hobbies, anime, games, manga, social drinking, and D&D. I would not put social drinking up there on the list of hobbies. I'm not gonna lie. That's a red flag. Screams red flag. I don't care if it's social drinking and it's chill and you're not getting drunk. It's just... Would not put that there. Would not put that there, man. No. Good jobs to support you. Exactly. Engineers, do not get together and create AI Mia, please. I'm gonna be out of a job. But yeah, I think otherwise all good. I don't know, I feel like there should be some... Anime, games, manga, D&D kind of goes with games. If you're gonna say that, I think you gotta put, you know, some other thing. Maybe let's replace social drinking with something else. Not on a dating profile, man. Yeah. What do you mean? Okay, ideal type. Someone to share some of my hobbies with and someone down to earth. You know what? Very simple, basic. I wish there was a bit more. You know, you gave me basically 2 things only, and I think 3 is a good spot. 3 would be nice. Good things come in 3s. No, social drinking is covered in the part asking if you drink. True. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, pet peeves. False hope and arrogance. Oh. False hope is something that I would never wish upon anyone. Like, it's so... I don't want to give anyone false hope. It makes me feel bad. But also, like... the way that people go about it... Like giving false hope, that is. Or like, when they receive the false hope, it's just... I've seen someone go through it, and it's really, really sad. She got played, and it was so bad. It was so fucking bad. Arrogance is, I think, on par with entitled people to me. Like, entitlement and arrogance, they both kind of go hand in hand together for me. I hate both. I really hate both. Okay, fears. The potential unknowns hidden from us. So it's not just the unknown, but it's the ones that are hidden from us, like by the government. What is the CIA hiding? What's in the Pentagon? You mean those kind of things? Because I mean, yeah, they do be... There might be something in there. Conspiracy theory guy. Yeah! Okay, top 3 favorites. Code Geass. Your name, Gurenagai. I understand all 3. I get it. Games, Smite. Why? I don't know. What is Smite? Baldur's Gate? Yeah, Elden Ring. I see your game type already. More like what could be lurking in the darkness or deep sea. But that's not hidden. You could go there and find out. I mean, it's super scary to do so, but... you could go and find out, given enough time and money. MOBA third-person shooter, I think? Oh, yeah. Okay. The Baldur's Gate and Elden Ring thing, I see anyone who plays either or, like, I can see what kind of people they are. Yeah. Music, Mori Calliope. See, someone's not afraid to put in a VTuber. Disturbed, I don't know. Guns N' Roses, I do know. Good variety here, I'd say. Yeah. Food. Tacos. What's the second one? Pajoli? How do I say the second one? Pollo enrollado. I can tell it's just... You gotta say it in Spanish. A type of soup. Oh, I like me soups. You put Roblox and said I ain't afraid. That's true, you did. And I'm proud of you for doing that, Fields. I'm so proud. Is it delicious? I've never had it, so I wouldn't know. Oh, a rock band. Mori Normie? No, she's not. Wait. Pozole. I need to try some pozole. Alright, drink. Okay, wait, before that, dads, wait! Don't put your parents in your dating profile. Don't put your parents in your dating profile. This is one thing that has turned girls away so much. Is when parents are mentioned in dating profiles. And here's the thing, as a girl, I don't care if it's your dad or your mom, okay? But specifically in the case of mom, if you put your like mom's dishes somewhere, it's like you still need her in your life. You gotta be able to let her go. Cause I'm supposed to be your priority, your woman in your life. I am the family member that you are choosing to include. You know, like I am the one that you will start a family with. Your mom should not be in that picture. You know, like I can't. No. Yeah, mama's boy. Like I'd love for you to care for your mother. I'd love for you to care for your father. I'd love for you to have a nice relationship with them. You call them regularly, you see them regularly, all of that. You know, like I would love that for you. But don't bring them like don't be like I gotta ask my mom for permission first, or like, you know, I want my mom's food or my dad's cooking. No, no. I can't. That to me that would be the red flag. So don't mention wanting your parents cooking anywhere. I'm sorry. There are people who don't want to be part of the hookup, and that would be parents like me. Yeah, that's totally fair. That's totally fine. Like my mom is also kind of like that. She doesn't like. One day when I move out, she's like, "Don't bother me. I want to go and travel the world with my dogs and my husband, and I want to just be free. I want to retire. You live your life, have your children, send them to school, do whatever you want. I don't want to be a part of it." So, I mean, she wants to like be introduced to future boyfriend and obviously know who he is and get to know him, but she's not gonna be like, "No, you're not allowed to date him." No, she's not. She's not like that. I love my mom, but we live our own lives. Exactly. Like I would hope that you would love your parents, right? Like I want future boyfriend to love his parents and still see them sometimes, call them whatever. Have a good relationship, positive relationship with your family. But don't make them like your priority at anymore if we're gonna start our own, you know? Yeah. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. That makes sense. Okay. Drinks. Shout out to whiskey, Mexican Coke. I don't really know what any of these are besides the whiskey. I don't really know what difference there is with Mexican Coke. Is it really giving the vibe by mentioning it once? Yes, it is. It is, Kage. It is. I'm sorry, but it is. Exactly, you gotta build the new one. I would love for the positive relationship, the strong relationship. It's good to have. I think it's healthy, you know? Like, it's nice to know that you have support behind you. But I mean, if we're gonna be together, I'd like to be the main support. I would like for you to ask for my cooking, you know? Not your dad's. But I hope a new relationship that you're starting is the one that you put in the forefront of your mind. Noted. Good. I mean, I like that you would love to have your dad's cooking, but at the same time, like, I would not put that in the dating profile for real. Like, you can love your dad's cooking, you can want it, you can go visit him, have it anytime, but at the same time, like, don't put it in the dating profile because it makes it look bad. Cane sugar versus corn syrup Coke. Ah, interesting. Huh. So many Reddit stories about moms interfering in relationships. I know my mom is never gonna do that. If dad is Gordon Ramsay, I see mentioning dad's cooking. True. If dad is Gordon Ramsay or any chef really. Like, have you seen the Korean show, the cooking show, Black and White, like Cooking Wars or something? It's so fun. It's such a fun show. I would be okay if you mentioned any of them. They own a restaurant? You could put dad's restaurant. If you put the restaurant instead of just dad's way, if you put dad's restaurant, you know, I think that'd be fine. Yeah, because that means that dish is fine. I would want to go try your dad's cooking. It'd give me a reason to meet your family, you know? So I think if you put dad's restaurant, that'd be better. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Overall, I think if we just change the dad's way to dad's restaurant and flesh out the ideal type a little bit more with one or two more things, so it's not so vague, I would swipe right on this, you know? Yeah. Yeah. You got good anime choices. Game choices are pretty, like, I understand them, you know? I'm not into them, but I get them, you know? Music-wise, also pretty good. Good food. I don't know about the drinks, just because I've never had them. But, you know what? Otherwise pretty good. I think your fears also is a good conversation starter. The unknowns hidden from us, you know? I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, pet peeves too. I think you could definitely talk about that with someone. And the fact that you're a mechanical engineer, stable job, cool. Yeah. Yeah. I think this good. Okay. What else am I missing? I did Feather and I did Kage. I feel like I'm missing someone. There's someone. Anyone who's not afraid to put VTubers in there. Oh, Forest! Yes, Forest. Let me put you in there. Ta-da! Oh, wait. It moved. Boop. Okay, hope that fits properly. A little better. Alright, let's read through this. You got a picture with the dog! We got a picture with the dog! Already an A+. Okay, got your name there. Age 30, height 5'7". You're shorter than I thought. I thought you were taller than 5'7". And I see him, doggo, animal, of course. Doggos are so cute. Doggos are cute babies. I like that you have dog picture. And it's like, you know, just a straightforward selfie. You know, people like straightforward selfies. Occupation, part-time cashier. You have job. That's good enough for me. Hobbies, video games, YouTube, and anime. I feel like you can maybe add something you do not on the computer. Yeah, one thing that's not on the computer is always a good thing to add for the normies out there, you know? Like for me, video games, YT, anime, it's fine, but I think for the normies, they would want something like hiking, traveling, going on walks on the fucking beach, even though you don't live near a beach. You into add reading books? Okay, yeah. I think adding like a book genre. Yeah, adding books would be good. Just something that's not on the computer, I think, is always good to add. For those of you who are very much nerds and like to be on the computer, take note. Please add something in your hobbies that's not computer related. Yeah, ideal type. Someone who sees me as me. Isn't afraid to speak their mind on whatever crosses it. Oh, I think that's good. I think that's deep. You know, it's pretty deep for an ideal type. Just someone who sees me as me, and I feel that's very difficult to find, honestly, because you know it's very difficult to be your whole self with someone, and a part of me is always like you gotta hide something. You know, like I feel like I have trust issues. So being like my truest self with someone is very difficult. And I think having that would be a blessing, you know? Someone who sees me as me, who doesn't like make me be someone I'm not. I think that's as deep. That's a deep one, bro. It's a deep, deep one. But the second one, who isn't afraid to speak their mind on whatever crosses it, it's like straight up honesty. You want honesty. And I think that's a good thing. It's a good thing to want. You know? It's a very good thing to want. Don't look like a Shadahiki need. Yeah, don't do that. Hi, Plushie. Hello. You understand that? Yes. Oh, welcome back, Kari. Okay. I do think you might want to add a third thing because there's only two things. I think if you could add a third one, just so there's more things. Pet peeves. I overthink way too much. Well, that's a you thing. Do you also not like overthinkers? I don't know. If it was someone else being an overthinker, I get it. Oh, you did look into it too much, but that's a you thing. I meant like pet peeves about other people. You have something that other people do that you don't like. Fear itself. It's crazy. Oh damn. I actually think that's a pretty interesting, unique answer. We haven't gotten that yet. You fear. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. Top 3 favorites. Anime. Seen too many good ones to pick 3. That makes you seem like surface level anime enjoyer. What everyone else says is me as well. Okay, that's fair. I think that's fair. I think if you just add something like inconsiderate people, you know, that's fine. You could add that. Just having one solid one is good. Games, Ace Attorney, Racing, Horror, FPS. I said pick 3, not 4. Can't read instructions. Tisk tisk. But otherwise, good answers. Ace Attorney's pretty good. Music, whatever's on your playlist. Pick something! Too generic, bruh. Too generic of an answer. Food, cheesy rice and chicken. Spaghetti. You know, good answers. I just wish you also had a third. Where's the third answer? Wait, you only drink homemade tea? That's it? You only drink homemade tea? I guess you also drink water, I'd hope. Didn't think of that. I only thought of this. Why did you jump on that? You could put Detective Conan and Yu-Gi-Oh! That would have been the 3. That would have been the 3. But you know what? That's what I'm here for. I get to tell you. I think, in general, answers are a bit vague. But they're decent answers, you know? Like, there's you. There's you. Pika. Alright. Is there anyone else that I have not... think I've... except for a few. You were late! Someone was late. Right? You sent one? Sorry, I've been scrolling real fast, so I properly. Eggs. Oh, there's a rose. Well, this guy looks pretty. Oh, there you are. I found you. Sorry. You wrote in blue. Interesting. Oopsies. Boop, boop. Ah. Okay. Let's go through yours. I like your picture. It holds the Nintendo, which is cute. I like it. I've seen the picture before, yeah. It's cute. I like it. Okay. It's a really clean looking picture. So, yeah. Age, 20s. Okay. Height, 5'4", 162 centimeters. That's short or tall? I think it's kind of short. You small boy. And I hear him, Animal Duggle. I thank you again for using the emojis. Occupation, student. Hobbies, drawing, video games. I would add a third. Otherwise, simple enough. I think you're good with the way that you're answering, just drawing and video games. Yeah, I would say maybe like traditional drawing or like digital drawing. I'd be a little bit more specific about the drawing, but otherwise cool. Video games as well. I mean, if you're only gonna include 2, be a little more specific on the video games. But if you could add a third thing, that'd be great. Doesn't matter if it's like watching streamers or going on a run or exercising, whatever. Just add anything at this point because you have one that's like not on the computer and one that is on the computer. Yeah. On by forest. Okay, ideal type. Someone who is understanding, honest, passionate, someone to share my hobbies with, and someone who is trustworthy. Ah, you did the thing I like where you list a couple things and you write like a sentence. You know? I think having the adjectives are really good, straightforward. I think it makes it easy to understand what you want in someone. So, yeah, I think you could just simplify it a little bit. Like understanding, honest, passionate, trustworthy, and then in a separate thing be like someone that shares my hobbies, same hobbies as me, similar interests, you know? But otherwise pretty good. Ideal type. These are more so personality traits that you're looking for. So if you put more things in your hobbies, like someone to share my hobbies with, I think it'd be good if you just added more hobbies. That way they know what you're looking for a little better. Like not just their personality, but like what they're interested in too, like what they do on a regular basis. Could be exercising or something. I don't know, but yeah, just a little more on the hobbies then. If you're gonna put it this way. Pet peeves, rudeness, annoying people. Yeah. I think that's something we already talked about. Fears, death, sensory overload. We have the same fears. Wow. I have such a big fear of death, but it hurts. Top 3 favorites animes: Butchie, Spy Family, and Free Run. I like the 3 that you put are one of the most normie, well-known animes amongst the mainstream anime watchers. They're like the 3 most common animes. I think they were like... I think these 3 animes within the past few years have been voted as like one of the most watched animes or something. Games: Tetris, Splatoon, and Genshin. I know all of them. Ah! Music: Suisei! Genshin Impact OST and Hyper Potions. I don't know the third one, but I like the first 2. Very family oriented. It's very safe. Very SFW. Food: pasta, chicken, ramen. Good assortment. Drink: water, lemonade, orange juice. You're a juice kind of guy. You like citrus things. Interesting. Okay, I think given everything, I think I would swipe right on this if the hobbies and the ideal type just had a bit more to it. Otherwise, good job. Otherwise, very good job. Yeah. I think you just need a little bit more on the hobbies and ideal type. Otherwise every answer I think is bachirida. Is perfect. Yeah. Okay, anyone else I'm missing? I do drink bubble tea. I don't know what you're talking about. Fucking boba. Ew. I drink bubble tea, which I might get after stream. Yeah. Okay. Don't know if there's any more. The joke profile. We can do the joke one to end this. We can look at Marky's joke one to end this. Oh god. I can't get this to be the right size. Alright, let's look at this. Marky's the last one. Was yours too late? I think so. I already have them all here, so... The ones that came in before the deadline, yeah. I think yours is too late. Okay. Let's look at this Kazami Yuji guy who we can shit talk. we can shit talk this one because we're allowed to. We were given permission. What the fuck is with the posing on the picture? I got man. The fuck? Okay. If this were a real person posing, I think it would legit be kind of cool. But at the same time, like, what the fuck? Not on a dating profile. Good outfit though. Good outfit. Age 18 plus, height 5'10", 178 centimeters. He and pronouns, and a dog, I think. Yeah, it's a dog. It's a doggo. All right, good stats. He got good stats. Occupation: cleaner. Government sniper. Oh my, we gonna get shot. I don't know if I want to date a government sniper. Oh no. It's a border collie? Oh, wait, they're super smart. I like border collies. Their fur is a pain to deal with, though. Okay. Hobbies: reading, exercising. Please add one more thing. Please add 3. I should definitely ask for 3 next time. But yeah, please add 3. I think it's super empty. But is there not another word you can use besides cleaner? Ideal type is really just the picture, dude. It's just the picture. The us. I'm not gonna read what she says in the birds, but if you're curious, go to the Discord channel and find it yourself. Okay. I'm not gonna read it. I'm glad it's small enough that you probably won't pick up on it. Because I don't think I'm allowed to have that word up on screen. It's a TOS thing. Oh boy. Pet peeves, annoying people. We've gone through that. Fears, death, and blonde men. What you got against blonde men? Yes, Astro, would you like to ask? No, you're fine. It's small enough that I didn't really worry about it. It's over me. I cancelled. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my channel. Pain, Peggy. Trauma? Genuine trauma? Oh boy. Wasn't there a girl in the anime that had blonde hair that she kept bleaching or something? I swear she did. Anyway. Top 3 favorites animes. Does Tuna Fish Man count? No. Games, are these for kids? Yes. And no, actually. Music, anything that isn't noise. Like white noise? So you're not a fan of white noise, I see. Food, anything edible. I know what's edible. Oh no, I can't say it, not on a stream like this. I'll save it for the membership. Okay, drink oolong tea and water. Yeah, it's so basic. You know, everything else was just like, oh, and this is so basic. Why is this last one so basic? I'll save everything for the membership stream. Don't you worry. Let me drink some water. My mouth is dry. My mouth is so dry. I don't even know what She drinks water so basic. Oh no, I've fallen for my own trap. Can't believe this. I'm too basic. That's all the dating profiles there were. Get caught in 4K, bitch. Also, I can like swipe on my phone if I left click, I think. Yeah, like boop. 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 Yeah, no more phone. No more phone. I hope that was fun though. I had a lot of fun doing this. I think the next one we do will be the members one. And it will be it's the NSFW. It's gonna be the NSFW and we're gonna be looking at kinky things. Yeah. Gonna be looking at kinky things. For any of the ones that I didn't get through today, I could do this again, but I would need another like 10 submissions to go along with it. That way we can go through them. But if you want, your work is not gonna go to waste. Don't you worry. Yeah, I'll make a separate membership channel for the Mia Elite and up. That way we can go through it on stream together. I am not expecting a lot of submissions for the membership one. I don't think there's gonna be too many, honestly, because it's NSFW related. But I think it'd be fun to do regardless. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My mouth is so dry and my voice is dead, so I think I'm just gonna go, guys. Yeah, my mouth is dying. Gotta rest up. There's something I have to do before I have dinner tonight. One is I need to schedule the stream for tomorrow. Number two is I have to fix up the OBS scene for tomorrow. And number three is I have to send out a thing to the girls for what they have to prepare and things like that. But yeah, that's my job for today, which is why I didn't want to spend too long here. I have work to do. Got work to do. We're gonna raid because Velocity has been so kind in raiding me these days. We're gonna go raid Velocity. Ba-dum. Thank you, Apex. Thank you, Rio. Thank you, Exit. Thank you. I hope you guys had fun. I hope it was a nice fun time. I hope I didn't hurt anyone's feelings, by the way. Like that's just something I always fear is I'm gonna hurt someone's feelings. But I hope I didn't hurt anyone's feelings, for real, for real. I'm trying to give constructive criticism, I swear. I swear. You subjected yourself to this? Heh. Connect your YouTube channel thingy with your Discord. Yeah, for real, for real. Is there a way to do? Yeah, that's how you do it. If you don't integrate it, it's not gonna show, and you won't have access to the membership channels. Being Rosemary typing is dumb. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, it was painful to read that. You're gonna be okay, you sub, you dear. Yeah. No, you weren't really being roasted, I wouldn't say. It was more and more constructive criticism. Constructive criticism. You're welcome, Fuse. You put effort into that. I had to. Bye, guys. Oh, Ghost, if you ever have any issues with any of, like, the Discord stuff, do reach out to the mods. They will help you. Yeah. Okay, I will go now. Make sure you do the Mia raid thingy. I want to make sure we do Mia raid thingy for Velocity. Shabir is doing a reaction stream. I think he's reacting right now to the Otka Ray, the one who streams with her little 4-year-old child, which is super cute. But yeah, okay. Go say hi for me. I'm gonna get to work on the stuff that I need to prepare for tomorrow. So I will see you guys later. Hopefully tonight if I finish all my work. And we can play Helldivers again or something. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Thank you for coming today, and thank you again for all the submissions. Could not have done this without your submission. So thank you. I'll see you guys later. Bye.